I'm sorry. Shake my head, David. I'm doing some behind the scenes stuff. All right. Uh, friends, all of them. Okay. Oh, he is a friend. He is a friend. Friendy friend of friend. I guess now you get to hear our conversation. We're talking about Japanese.
I can do this, right?
Japanese is when I was in that class.
When I was a young boy.
uh,
Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
it's just your inner emo. Don't worry. Um,
I
well,
thought like I thought I killed him long ago. Oh wait, he did that to himself. Oh,
oh my god, what was my train of thought? Uh, I was in a Japanese class, and it was very obvious by like the second semester who was either really dedicated or who was genuinely trying to learn. Because you'd get at the beginning of the year, you got the weeaboos. They're like, "Oh my god, Japanese!" And then they're like, "Oh, I can't write or read or speak or do anything. I'm a failure." And then they switch over to like Spanish. Uh, I on the other, I was the only student there who genuinely uh got a free pass by the teacher to not have to do the when we're late, we're supposed to come in, say a phrase. I don't know that phrase, never learned it. Even though he told it to us, I didn't learn it. And then like bow until he tells us we can sit. And I was the only one who didn't have to do that because I was a TA, and he knew the class before mine. I was off campus, and then I'd get on campus, and I basically would miss lunch. Like I'd have lunch with an elementary schooler, uh, for whatever reason, but I would come back late. So I got a free pass. I'd just come in, and I'd sit and start doing whatever, and I was there for culture and culture only. I learning the words, cool. He asked me any cultural question. I was the only one who could answer while everyone else was busy trying to remember language. So I got Duolingo, but that was because I had a backup of the teacher giving me work in vocab. I don't think there's any way to learn Japanese that isn't with a formal teacher. I don't think you can do. I don't Chinese, Korean, Japanese, whatever they speak in the Philippines.
Filipino.
There's two names for it because some people say one thing and then some people say Filipino. Whatever they speak, you need a formal teacher. Same for Russian. I don't think you can do Russian without a formal teacher. But
It's bad bull. I don't know. I'm feeling giddy too. I'm just gonna be making music reference to anything you say. It's gonna not make no sense.
it'll be
None.
fine. It's fine. Um, but yeah, Japanese is hard, and reading was the hardest part. Speaking, I was really great at once I learned what the words on paper sounded like. I was really good at telling the teacher things. But then when he'd be like, "Okay, write it down," I'd be like, "Oh god." I I distinctly remembered he gave us everyone was being absolute a-holes to him. And like we had a native Spanish speaker
SCs. Okay.
learning Japanese. Teacher's Puerto
Mhm.
Rican who has extensive training in Japanese to be able to teach it. And so she would go far further than just Spanglish.
English.
Spanglanese. Spanish, English, Japanese. All three of them in the sentence. And you don't know how mad that got him. Because he couldn't speak Spanish, but he grew up in a Puerto Rican household, so he knows Spanish. And he's like, "How dare you come into my classroom? Not only Speak English when I asked you a question in Japanese. Speak in Spanish. And then have the audacity to add Japanese words into it. And he made us all have this like sentence that we would write or whatever. I don't even remember what it was, but it was something along the lines of like, I won't like do this. And all I did was write it down over and over until it was muscle memory. I don't even remember what it meant. I had it muscle memory because he would make us every day in class do it. And then until everyone in the class had 100% perfect, we kept doing it.
How dare thou?
It genuinely had the same energy of you came into my house, poured coffee in my Keurig.
How dare thou? Okay.
He was a good teacher.
He sounds like a good teacher.
Like, he wouldn't curse, but then when he cursed, he cursed.
Okay.
He'd be
He was
like,
fighting.
man, I'm so mad. You guys are making me so mad. And then something would happen, and he'd be like, oh, and then he'd curse, and I'd be like, you know what? Don't even pardon my language, all right? And then he'd go off on his little rant about why he's upset, and then we'd go back into teaching. It was great. I loved it. He was like, yeah, your teacher cursed. They're gonna do it in college too. And I was like, yes, they will.
Oh yeah.
But the freshmen in the class being genuinely shocked that their teacher cursed at them. The best thing for me to ever see as a junior.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
My English teacher cursed. I was like, are you gonna get in trouble if you curse? No. Am I gonna get an A for this class? No. Darn.
Oh man, I'm
I
remembering
gotta
an
be in
English
that
teacher.
class.
You know what? That's not bad.
And I was like, I guess he was approving of me not telling on nobody.
Yeah.
Because I never did homework for his class.
See, I had a teacher who was like, you showed up? Yeah. You did the work in class? Yeah. Hey, all right, cool. Hey.
My
Uh
shop teacher was like that. She was like, if you just show up to class on time and does not disturb me while I'm trying to do all this paperwork for all these seniors,
yep.
I will give you a C. If you do the projects, your grade will go higher, but you will get a C for showing up to class. Just don't bother me.
And it was even funnier because you know how we had like stuff we're supposed to learn.
Mhm.
She'd just cram it all into one day, and then every other day was just something completely random. Like, she was Canadian, so she wouldn't curse, but she definitely would tell you how it is. Like, the maddest I saw her was when I was just kind of hopping around. I was able to do that. I was allowed to do that. And I just kind of went to her class, and there was this, I'm assuming Muslim because she was wearing a hijab, but I don't know. A student wearing a hijab, and this kid in her class, just some random dude, grabbed it, and pulled it off her head.
Yo,
And
those
that
fighting
teacher looked
words.
so ready to murder. Like, if anyone was ready to commit murder, it was her at that moment. She started yelling at him. She was like, "You are so disrespectful," and like she was going off, and she was like, you're gonna apologize to her right now. You are going to uh not only apologize, you're gonna write a formal written apology, and I'm reporting you." And I was like, "Jeez!" And everyone in the class who thought it was funny at first was like, quiet, like, oh. all that we messed with the wrong one. This was not the right one, and this was the wrong day.
It was the wrong day. He
Wrong.
done goofed.
He
You
done
done
goofed.
goof.
He done goofed so bad, and then it oh my god, I never saw her that angry, and it's just the best thing when I think about it every single time, because it was like the beginning of the day, and she said it to every class she had. She just like was like, "Oh, this happened today and I'm so mad." And that was it. We didn't do anything that day because she was just so mad.
Hmm.
And we're like, "You're
Well, I
Canadian."
appreciate. I love teachers that actually support people's like points of view. Like that was her religion.
Yeah.
So you don't disrespect someone else's religion. You don't disrespect somebody's way of life just because it's
Yeah.
different from yours. And that teacher did the right thing. I
Mhm.
appreciate that. He's a great teacher.
She was a really good teacher. She her class, I was I ever late to it, cuz I know I had to change like schedules up a little bit because of what I had to do. No, I was never late to her class. I don't know. I did stuff and she'd just be like, "Alright, cool, perfect, done."
All right.
She gave us a pizza party and she like ordered what was it? Oh, pineapple pizza.
All right.
She
She
got a
lost all respect for me.
No, she got she got normal pepperoni, a cheese, and then she got one pineapple, and it was like a small. And she was like, "Look, now we're having a pizza party, but you also got to try something else. You only do cheese, have a pepperoni, unless you can't eat meat. Then of course, don't eat the meat." Um, and she was like, "Try the pineapple. You never know." And that's I don't know if I told David this, but that's actually how I started eating his pineapple pepperoni pizza, was because I was like, you know what? He keeps saying this is good. There's pineapple on pizza right here in front of me. I'ma try it. Oh, you broke the glass.
Yeah, I had no choice. I put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah. That I was like, I'll try it, and I will I'll try it, see how I feel about it. And it was in fact not bad. It was in
The crit,
fact
the
food.
critics say not bad.
Yep. And so now I eat the the pepperoni pizza with David on Fridays.
Nice, adorables.
It kind of works, the pineapple and pepperoni, because it's like sweet and savory. Like I think that's what Hawaiian is like a meat and a pineapple. But what was it? Oh, I remembered what I was supposed to do before I came into the mine. Do we got more scaffolding stuff? I need more
I
of
have
those.
I have scaffolding you can use.
No, I need like a lot of it. Like, I
We
need like
don't
a
we do,
stack.
we do not have. I think we have a stack of string. We do not have any more bamboo, but there is bamboo growing everywhere. You can see some off in the distance.
Yeah, I'll do
It's like
that.
a 30-second walk. I think we have just under a stack of string, if not less.
Um, see, like,
We got two
if
string
only you could break
there.
wool down
30.
into string, that'd be nice.
Wasn't that a thing in that's a thing in Java, isn't it?
Possibly, I don't know. I never had to do that.
Anyway, we got 37 string.
Woo! I got, um, 16. Oh my god, my brain. If there was ever a time for me to be both autistic and more than one person, it'd be now. But
Anyway,
it's not.
I want to thank everybody for joining us.
Yeah,
We did no, there was no intro, there was no introduction. It was just
I
it was just
hopped
me
right on in.
talking about our teacher. We were just out here mining.
Yep.
Welcome
Minecrafting.
to the official second part
Yep.
of this Dubspice Legion SMP.
Yep. I forgot the word SMP, but they'll remember.
I did not put in SMP as well, but
It's the
you know.
SMP. We'll invite people on one day, another time, some other time. I need like lots of scaffolding. A more bamboo. I forgot the name of the item that I am hunting.
Oh, I'm almost out of glass.
Do the pandas attack you if you do the thing to the bamboo?
No, they attack you if you attack them.
Oh, okay. They're like passive polar
They're
bears.
neutral.
Well, they're not polar bears that attack you to attack you.
Yeah. Balls in your ball.
I'm in your walls, ooh.
How am I out of glass? I had a stack and a half, and you telling me that this entire glass wall that I made on this side of the building is a stack and a half?
Oh no, it's sun setting. The sun is going down. I'm returning. Oh no, I need to eat the bread.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to
I'm
say
late.
hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
You can't just make an Alice in Wonderland reference. You just can't do that to me.
But I did.
That's why I can't. That's why I'm like breaking down. Ooh, that was a good one. You caught me so off guard I couldn't even respond to you.
Is it the whole thing too?
Happy on birthday, happy on birthday, happy on birthday to you. Happy on birthday, happy to.
You just decided to leave instead.
I didn't. I laid in the bed. I
They
was
said you left. They
removed.
said you left the game.
I
It's
didn't
like you
choose
slept too hard.
I,
You slept too hard.
I broke the game by sleeping too hard. It's not broken. I don't know what happened. Into the cave I go now.
It's Inception. You just you
Hopefully there's a
slept too hard.
spider. Hopefully there's some spiders or something in the cave below. I was pretty sure. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, it's a little spooky. There's a little spook. Mm-hmm.
Spooky man. You cannot have
Oh,
a
the way you
spooky.
dig dirt made sounds of a creeper. Ooh.
I ain't digging anything. I'm letting you know I did not dig anything, and that you should be worried
No, I
because
dug.
I did.
I was digging. Ha!
We have so many bones, and I appreciate that.
Oh my
It's
god, is
gonna be
that a
so easy to
dripstone?
start this farm.
Is that a
It's gonna be
dripstone?
so easy. Oh,
Ah! That
my
was
shovels.
unfortunate, but I'm down here now. They are the drips.
How many pickaxes do you have?
All of them. I fell when you said that, and I got a little spooked about my situation. This is a little too straight down. I'm gonna just go back up.
It's too straight. You heard it here
It's
first, people.
going down.
Lyric thought it was too straight. That's not the game Lyric likes to play. It's too straight.
My bird made a creeper sound.
That's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault.
That is
You
my
should have
fault.
armor. First of all, you should have armor on.
I
Really.
do.
You don't. You can't insta die.
I know, but it scared the living out of me.
Scared the living out of you.
Oh, I made a skeleton noise.
My magical index. My magical index.
No!
Trying to tell my friend at work.
Yeah.
Like, you sleeping on my magical index, yo. You need to watch that show. He's like, oh, I don't know. I seen magic anime that's in modern times. I was like, first of all, it ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, no, 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 no. Whew.
There are espers in there. Or ain't no magic going on. Everything is supposed to be explained with esper.
I am in fact the good at parkour.
You're not good at parkour. We can do parkour maps. I can download some parkour maps. I'm not following parkour maps. I hate that. I cannot wait to get like a server so we can do weird shit on
Yep.
Java.
So I'm gonna go to where you are so you can be like slightly protecting of me while I tab out and hopefully the game doesn't say, "Oh, you left." But
You gotta tab out.
I gotta figure out all of the ways you can get string in Bedrock. Let's see.
Shame you don't got Alexa.
I
What's all the
know.
ways you can get string, Alexa? What's up? What's up, sheep? You want some bread? I can't give you bread. I'm trying to feed it to you, but I can't.
Okay. I'm smart. I'm great. I'm good. Heat. Good thing this ain't a hardcore world.
Why? Because it wasn't harder to get wool string.
No, uh, because I carelessly jump from high places because I go, I can live.
It's because you're good at parkour.
Yeah, I'm real
Huh?
good at. I'm real good at it.
You're out
Um,
here being dream out here.
if I had a water bucket, totally could, totally.
Who has a water bucket? Ain't nobody got a water bucket.
MLG water bucket.
MLG Pro.
Cool. Which is a good fishy hole.
There's a lot of good fishy holes.
Yeah, so that's the question: is which one's the real good one? The one
Oh,
you're
what's
at,
up?
the
What's
one
up?
on the
What's
other
up, Drown?
side.
What's up, Mr. Drown? I'm gonna kill you with a
Let's try
stone
to do the
shovel
cave.
because I got no remorse.
Yeet. Bird, you're gonna come here and you're gonna sit here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on. Lower. Lower. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought.
Yeet. I'm gonna see what's going on with that cave across the ways. Hello, brown sheep. It bawed at me nice. Forgot I gotta have stream open. Or else I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean, whose stream? Your stream, my stream? We all stream
Everyone's.
for ice cream?
All of them. I mostly have mine up. Yours is in the background. Hey, look, a dog. We have
Yeah, I have
plenty of
mine
bones
up.
for them. Oh, it's not a cave? It's not a cave.
Yeah, we're not gonna tame dogs anytime soon. That's for gardening.
That's for gardening. Take one bone.
It better be only one bone, otherwise you're gonna have to kill it.
That is be true. It would be taking too many resources and thus be a dead for dead. See, I was hoping that witch would have had string, but nope. Was in fact did not have.
You know where you
Oop.
can find a whole bunch of string?
Uh
The
huh.
desert.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there, so I'm just gonna go fishing.
I mean,
Hey, I
all you
like
gotta do is
this.
all you gotta do is destroy your bed and then die.
True. I'm gonna stand over this way. I like right here.
What do I have?
There we go. That dude's got a trident, but he don't see me. Oh, I missed. I was too impatient.
Why are those separated?
Alright, I'm going to the desert. The first thing I got was a fish. I ain't. Mm-mm. I'm gonna go to the
He's like,
desert. I'll be back.
go to the desert, hit like 6 dungeons up.
Yeah, I'll be back. Eventually, one day. I got 29 bread to my name. And a raw cod. Sushi.
Whoa,
No
raw
more raw.
cod.
No more raw cod because I ate it.
I hear eating raw cod. Whoa,
Yep,
that's something you talk about behind closed doors, Eric. Come on.
it's a fish called sashimi.
Oh, I thought you saw my Call of Duty because it's
Oh,
straight ass.
nah. I don't play that.
Yeah, you are. You're a streamer now.
Can't make me play COD. You can convince me with monetary stuff to play Fortnite, but you can't. You just there's nothing you could get to make me play COD.
Uh, V Avatar,
Oh,
VTuber Avatar.
I was about to say a what, and you finished the sentence, and I went, Is this a well? There's a well for some reason. I don't know what wells mean, but there's a random well in the desert. There's a temple, so we'll go into the temple, because it's probably where I dropped off a whole crap ton of string. I
Well,
also
like
saw
you
the
do.
villager tower, which is in fact, for some reason, made of wood, when it is in fact in the desert, which would mean it should not be made of wood.
Dude, it doesn't even
And
take me away.
I've made a grave mistake coming to the desert.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't bring my bed. So I'll have to go even further towards town and yoink.
That's kind
Yoink.
of like how messed up that is. You're like, I'm too far away to come back, so I had to go even further out to
Mm-hmm.
grab my bed.
Hey, yo, a spider! Lit! I can kill it. Oh, you gonna try and hit me, spider? Nope. I
Did you
hit
really?
you.
Did you really just say lit?
Yeah. It's my
420 fam?
generation. Yeah, it's my generation. My time, my generation. Hey, a saddle. Cool. Not in. Oh, for love if I gotta go. Okay. Alright.
You grab a bed yet?
Nope. But I'm
Are you
heading. I'm
dead
going.
yet? Are you dead yet?
Nope, but I got string. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. You got a shovel.
What does that mean? Oh,
It's a
yo,
little
you got a
dude. A little
shovel.
dude's got a shovel.
Yo, you got a shovel. So guess
Little
what?
dude.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm out here hiding out in the wilds, Lyric. You're gonna have to get that bed soon.
I'm heading. I'm running. Oh, there's so many of these dudes. This is.
All I got is like a gold chest plate. Lyric,
One
this
of
is
them
not
just
armor.
spawned. Jeez, for love of. Oh no, he's a skeleton. Oh,
Is that a fucking creeper? Is that a fucking creeper?
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that
I'm
thing?
almost to a village. I'm almost there. I'm going.
Mom, what's that
No
weird ass creeper is
regards.
at the house. Lyric, that weird ass creeper's outside the house again. Blink, motherfucker.
Oh
Blink.
my. I know which reference you're making, and I'm just. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to it. That's the only. Hey, yo, door open. Nobody in the bed. Yoink the bed.
Yeah, don't you know that thing? It's like, Ma,
Ah,
that
there's.
weird ass cat is outside again. The one that looks like fucking grandma on this weird thing.
Yep.
Blink, motherfucker. Blink.
And then it like comes up to him or something. He's like, "Oh,
So, and it goes on and on
on
and,
and on, on
and
and
it
on
goes
and on."
on and it goes on and on and on.
Hands up in the air sometimes, saying ayo, gotta
Creepers
let.
KO.
Oh,
Newbies
I'm parkour
remember now it's
mastering! Oh,
newbies
I'm
remember
doing
now
the
his
goods.
sober's mine. Saying Ayo, MLG Pro. And when I get back home, where I can craft some TNT, and I'll use these blocks to build a big city.
You can't keep singing the Minecraft parody version of everything.
You want that? I am, I am a
I'm not saying
millennial,
you
okay?
physically can't. I'm just saying that I can't take it if you do.
I'm just saying, Lyric. I don't know if you looked at Cyanide Happiness animations, but
Mm-hmm.
if you ever watch the animation, Rudy's bitch ass life, do not challenge a random person
I'm not
see if you
challenging. I'm
can.
not challenging. I'm saying I cannot handle it.
All right, that's all I'm saying. I know you can handle it. I'm just letting you know.
Hey
Don't feel the
yo, the
comfort.
blocks didn't. We walked out of the range so fast it didn't despawn. It's so funny.
Well, yeah,
Oh, make spooky noises at me, will ya?
yeah, it's kind of their job. Oh, I hate
I hate us so much.
I hate wooden tools. You can't do nothing with them. It was better off just making a stone shovel.
I don't want to go to the pillagers. But I know the villages are no good.
You know that.
I looted the string from everywhere, and that's the string we currently have. But we need more string.
You
That's
need
the
more.
issue. I'm a
You need
vaguely head in the direction of the pillagers, but I'm gonna not fight them. I'm gonna just kind of like I'm just gonna kind of scope the area.
no,
No,
no.
you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, I'm just taking a look, looking around. I missed.
Take a little looky. Let's see here. Just be like, oh, hello, Mr. Villager. Do you want Villager? Do you want some of these hands?
We got like 4 emeralds, and if a wandering trader shows up again and they have string, buy it. Just saying.
Did you leave it here?
Yeah, I left it there. The
Okay.
chest. In one of them.
Oh, what's up, gamers? How's it going? Welcome to
Hey
my
yo,
stream.
gamers! Super cool gaming? Game. I couldn't think of anything good to say. I tried, but I
You
lit.
just gave up. You gave up halfway. That's so sad.
I had nothing to contribute. Hey yo, is this an
No,
undiscovered one? No, it has been discovered. You discovered it. But you just put it away very goodly.
who knows? Who knows what's in there?
A book of protection and bane of earthy pod and some iron boot.
Some iron feet. This is
It's-
iron feet.
I got real happy about the way I said it. It was just funny.
Puss and feet. You gotta get the boot to flyer. Okay, I'm done.
See, I thought fishing would be an
Oh, while you're
oh
out there, do you think you can bring back some sand?
oh right, yeah.
I'm out here almost drowning like every couple of minutes just to get sand. You're in the whole
I
desert.
ran out of shovels, so now I gotta punch the sand. I gotta punch it.
Uh, was there no?
I had shovel, and then I ran out of shovel. I
Why
had
you
a
running out of
gold.
shovel?
I had a gold shovel, and I used it for dirt, and then I used the
Why you
rest of.
had a gold shovel?
I
Why
just.
are you
It
buying
was
clothes from the
enchanted.
soup car?
It was
Why
enchanted.
you?
And then
So
you're like,
enchanted.
why was this golden shovel enchanted?
What was it enchanted with? What was it enchanted with?
Efficiency or something like that.
You mad with that? That just means it was going to die faster, Lyric. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
man.
used it. It was very helpful to me. It was, in fact, a good investment, considering it was a free shovel from a temple. Oh, let's see
What's
what's
up?
out wander that way. Away from the pillagers.
Wander over yonder.
That
Wander over
another
yonder.
city?
Wander, wander, wander,
Oh, hey, another
wander.
temple. I'll just go to that. Wait. Nah, you could not have gone to this one. It's too far. It's too close to the pillager. I landed right on that cactus. I'm on an adventure.
What kind of adventure you want, kid?
I'm going to a temple that I'm pretty sure you didn't go to because it's kind of near. You gotta go past the pillagers, and you were kind of like, pillagers. I'm not gonna mess with them.
Yeah, it's great, kid. You're doing great. Oh, I'm drowning again.
Ah! On my adventure. There's an Enderman, but I didn't look at him. But he's teleporting around me as if I did. Oh, he teleported in front of me.
He did not teleport.
He did. He did. His legs. I see him out of the corner of my eye. Ha! He teleported in front of me again.
Relax.
Buddy needs to chill. Buddy,
Relax.
buddy. Hey there, buddy, chum pal, friend, amigo, home slice, a bread slice. Now, wouldn't it be quite an inconvenience to run into a crummy juncture? I don't know what the rest of the thing. Something crummy juncture.
And
Man,
if you don't want to lose your diddly darn life, don't take a diddly darn step.
step. Now, wouldn't that be a crummy juncture?
Okay, home slice, bread slice, amigo.
Dog?
Where? Rog? Where? Laughing.
Oh,
What are you,
okay, I
you
broke it.
laughing? What are
Okay.
you laughing about, Lyric? There's nothing so funny.
Found some string, I found a golden apple, I found some sand.
I found a golden ticket.
I
I
got
found
the
a
golden
golden
ticket. I got the
I
golden
found a
ticket.
good.
I got
I
bone.
found a golden ticket. I
Found some iron. Found some gold. Found a book.
Get rid of you. Oh no!
More string.
No! 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 No!
How did I get 22 string? Jeez, I got plenty of string now to make things.
Yeah, some of these chests have like a whole stack.
Diamond horse armor.
I love how I can dig sand at efficiency and speed if I'm above my head's above the water. But if I'm underwater,
Nope. You can't. Impossible.
my head's on the water,
But
talking
I'm
to the
feeling fine.
blue.
Oh, Ericata.
I shit by myself.
Woo. Oh, hey, it's the village that I went to that was. Oh, geez, my hand went numb there for why? No reason.
Is your hand alright?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My fingies went. The fingers that I'm currently actively using are, in fact, betraying me.
Let your fingers betray you. You
Let me
will
look at the
blow.
pillagers. How close do you gotta get to pillagers before they notice you? Because I'm kind of just.
I am way too far away from the house.
Don't worry, don't worry. I got sand. I'll get more sand. How much sand do you want?
Oh, I will measure them in stacks. Lyric.
How many?
Oh, we need glass, like a lot of it. So you're gonna need glass.
Okay, well, you'll need me shovel. I need shovel for that, but I will gather at least a stack and some.
Let's go. I already got like a stack on me. A
The
stack
night
on deck.
has the
The night begins to
fallen.
shine.
The night begins to shine. I don't know the song, but I know it's from
The
Teen Titans
night
Go.
begins to shine. And the begins to shine. When I look at you, I see the story in your eyes.
For some reason, it's reminding me of like a My Little Pony thing, but I don't know what it's reminding me of.
I learned that song from Teen Titans Go.
I know, but there's like something with like something. I don't know.
Are you going to sleep? Are you going to sleep?
I'm not. I am halfway between home and the desert.
I thought you took the bed from the village.
Oh no, I forgot about that. Don't
All
worry,
right.
there's not going to be anything from the sky at least.
A creeper just fell from the second floor of our place.
Oh god, it came from the sky.
Like, you couldn't even have timed that better.
I can't even make this up. Her sister was a witch.
Her sister was a witch.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Skeleton thinks I'm its friend. It shot at me, but it missed. And it fired, and it missed. And it fired again. It didn't fire again. In fact, I am at a different village. I am, in fact, not home. I'm at a village.
Bruh, zombies can't swim. You're gonna become drowned in like 2 seconds.
This is. Okay. Ah! I walked into 2 buildings and both of them didn't have a bed. So onwards I go. Because I've
All right,
somehow.
Mr. Creeper. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Mr. Creeper.
I'm sorry.
No, Creeper killed a couple zombies for me.
Oh, thanks. Actually, that's kind of nice. Oh, I see a skeleton with a hat.
No, I guess that skeleton in the hat was not a good guy.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them people with hats. Apparently.
Yeah, watch out for the half boys. They're the gang that runs this area.
Oh,
They're a bunch of mobs that wear hats. I heard that their leader is a Creeper that wears a diamond helmet.
no way, impossible.
Why am I
Creeper.
making lore up right now? Why am I
Creeper
not
with a.
remembering?
Do you know that means we have to get a dispenser and a diamond helmet and try to get it on?
I don't think you could put a hat on a Creeper. I don't think you could put a helmet on one.
Oh
You think?
no.
I think it's the only mob you can't do that to.
I started heading back to the desert somehow. I don't know how. I guess I just instinctively know where the desert is. Found a house. Never mind coming. Oh god, my hands. Why are my fingers falling asleep? Why does the carpal tunnel have to? I just want to go home.
Yo, what the hell?
I
What the hell,
genuinely.
Graveler?
Oh, I can't walk. It hurts so much. Why is this my life? Ah, thank you. Ah, thanks.
Pins and needles.
It's like it's both like no feeling and pins and needles.
Mm.
I don't understand how. Ah, I didn't look at him.
It,
I didn't look at him. I didn't look at him. Please,
it has
please.
chosen you. That is why. It has chosen you, Lyric.
Oh, it hurts.
You're gonna get new legs. You're gonna be
Oh, you
walking
know what?
in.
It's my left hand. I've been drawing all day. That's what it is. Go into the bed. Go into the bed. Go into the bed. Just go.
I am nowhere near the house. I gave up on that idea. You got to give me like 12 seconds. All right, I'm on the hill behind us.
I'm when we go sleep, I'm gonna need to get the gloves that I wear for fixing this issue. Is this these are the gloves.
My buddy different.
I'm just built different.
I'm just constructed
I'm glad
unconventionally.
nobody's like
I'm
no
just constructed
constructed
unconventionally. Un-
unconventional construction.
exactly.
I'm so glad that no one like is talking in my thing because like I would not have been able to coherently answer anybody during
You're
that
that Sir
whole.
Craven Spice. I know you're still there, Sir Craven Spice. I want you to
No, he's playing
bombard her
League.
with like.
Watch, I'm gonna open Discord. I'm gonna look. Yeah, he's playing League. I know him.
Um,
Playing League with his buddies.
left the game.
I left the game. Oh, why does it do that to me? Why does it?
Why is it so? That's a sad noise. So sad. Please don't make that sad noise no more. It makes me sad.
What? Just a genuine oh.
Yes.
I'm really good at being sad. Woo.
It's not, that's not. You can't be proud of that. Don't.
Okay, tilting keyboard. You know what? It's probably a combination of playing League and drawing. Fuck, why did
My body
okay.
different.
Scaffolding.
Scaffolding.
Here's some sand. Here's some sand. More scaffolding.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. All right, buddy. Thanks for all that. Take this. Take
Take
this.
this.
Take
Take this.
this.
Oh my god. So cute. Bone. No, these are my bone. I get to get a dog.
Well, hello again,
Here's a
friend.
yep.
I'm a skeleton returning to me dead. Irrelevant again. In trends, I'll leave that again. And I got a bone to pick with you, little human. Bone to pick with you, little human. Thing I go with people. Make a creep.
I got 5 emerald. Got 2 book that are
I got a
fancy.
bow to shoot at. Amen.
Boot. Iron. Seed.
I'm a living skeleton devoid of any melanin.
We got golden apple, the notch apple. And we
I
got
got
diamond
golden
horse.
apple.
Yeah, I found another one. I couldn't figure out the organizing. I was just dumb.
There was no organization. The first two chests is basically anything we found on our adventure,
Uh-huh.
and everything else was material.
Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna get some more bamboo and finish up the scaffolding that I collected. You know, like I don't want to take up all the string because we don't got an. I haven't found a, you know, spider spawner where we may work on that. Which I'll look it up how to do a spider spawner just so we get the good. Like I don't want to do a full mob spawner. Did I drop a piece of bread? I did. I
I
apparently
did not know.
dropped some bread.
I did not know birchwood can grow on sand, or this is like a major glitch.
Was it already growing there, or did you place it and it grew?
And it was already growing there. It's just under sand.
It might have been a glitch.
Sad.
This should be enough bamboo.
That should be enough. At least for now.
I appreciate all the people who watch me, especially when they make it so my analytics go up.
Man, your analytics show went way up since Friday, Thursday.
I know, right? But nah, Twitch just doesn't like people who are gay. That's a joke. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of gay people that Twitch likes. I'm just not one of them.
First of all, that's a bold assumption, Eric. That's a bold assumption.
I'm not one of the people that Twitch likes. All right? I'm a menace.
To
I'm a
society.
problem.
Look, you're not Dennis, so you can't be a menace.
Dennis the Menace. Da-na-na. I don't know. I started going to go in the Batman theme. Okay, do I want to go ups today or am I digging?
I'm gonna go digging.
I'm gonna go digging.
I
So,
have to go digging because we're out of coal.
oh, well, I found coal. If you want, you can come to the mine. Just be wary that there's only the one scaffolding. I have level 10 kind of cut out, so if you want to go onto that and just like go, that'd be helpful.
Do you have signs labeling these things?
Literally, it's only 10 that has cobblestone. And you just land on the cobblestone. Which tell me that you're arriving, because I will have to.
I'm coming down now.
Okay, because I do a dig, but when I dig, I gotta also like God.
What's up? What's up? Do I go up higher?
No, gotta keep going. Yeah. There's a little platform, and you can just start digging from there. You know,
And
as one would.
we're gonna see what this half dead stone pickaxe and half dead iron pickaxe can do.
So here's the reason why I said that you need to do it now.
Why? What is this? What's going on down there? Bruh, what you
Yeah.
done?
Drop
Why'd you do?
drop any of the
Why'd you do?
scaffolding that you might have collected. Just
I ain't collect none of it.
you sure?
Yeah, there's some up here, but I ain't collect none of it. I
Grab
had
and
some on
drop,
me already. You
or
can have some of the
yeah,
ones you gave me.
yeah.
You have half the stack.
Right.
I only picked up 3 from there, but I didn't really need that many.
We are now at -1.
I have no torches. This is gonna be great.
They make different block noise. Interesting. I normally don't pay attention to the noises, but today they seem to be telling me things. Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a cave. Didn't stand directly on the block, but I will. Like the tough, I think. Oh, there it is. Ooh.
Yeah. It's how you do it, kids. When you don't have any torches,
Don't fall
and
off.
you're streaming, just use your secondary monitor to show the brightness.
Do not, under any
Fall off.
circumstances, fall from where you are. Like, if you come back, don't fall. I am digging out where there is, in fact, a
YOLO
cave.
jump. Go, I want a YOLO jump. YOLO swag king.
I don't
Hey,
know. Maybe you won't
Lyric,
fall in there, but you
Lyric.
might die. Yeah.
I want to go home eventually.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Right? I'm just slowly making my way to that bottom. No! Okay, never mind. I'm doing it now. Never mind. Doing it now. In fact,
Doing it now.
oh, that was not good.
Why do it? Is that? What did you run into? Dirt all the way down here. You got fucked.
I realized something's a little off. Diddly off.
Oh no! I broke into the ocean. Oh, can't go that way anymore.
Oh, mistakes. 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 Mistakes.
Were they
Mistakes.
were they
Mistakes.
made or were they accomplished?
I'm on one heart.
Oh, can't dig any more this way.
You being a little impatient about going home.
I'm not worried about going home no more. You relax. Bruh. No, I was just stating that when I started to like fucking dig, I digged into the ocean. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna back up 10 steps and then dig to the right. Ocean. Dig to the left, ocean. The cave is surrounded by ocean.
Yeah. Might have
Just
found a
gotta wait.
water pocket is the thing though.
True. I don't know until I go out there and check where it's coming from. Ocean. And just have to wait till pickaxe breaks. Which is now. So
Oh,
what happened down there?
this is the wrong one. Go that way. Go to the yeah.
So what happened? Why
I
would you freak?
I
Why did you
was
freak out and start making the scaffolding?
noises of creatures and things.
Get some armor. Get some armor.
I do have
Oh,
armor. It was just that I was low on health and then I was hearing these creatures. That's all.
okay. That better be the case.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
scared of that. I was just scared because I was already on one heart and I didn't want to die. I don't know if we have keep
Relax.
inventory on or not because we haven't
We
died
do.
yet. Oh, we do?
Yeah, I died.
I
I
had
guess I.
no clue. I had no clue. Oh, that's right, because you drowned. Okay. Zombie noise.
Is that enough? Nope. I'm short by like 2. Can you put 2 scaffolding in the first pile, please?
Oh, hold on. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Watchtower. Top of tower. Lookout home? Question mark.
You looking at my list?
Bows and arrows, watchtower above storage, 16. Watchtower, below ground, mineshaft, bedrock, and dirt windows.
Yeah, you're looking at my to-do list.
Yeah, because I'm not going to make one. I'm too disorganized to do so. My ADD would not allow it.
I was pretty sure that the tower was a community thing, not just a me thing. So I was like, oh, I better make a note about what we want out of the tower. That was basically it.
Their house is also a community thing, so I'll let you know that.
Oh, nice. There's a zombie somewhere, but I don't know
And then,
where.
and then we're gonna force anybody who joins our server to go live in the village. We got the two biggest bases here.
Yep. They won't live with me, though. I won't let them. There's a zombie somewhere that isn't where I thought there was to be a zombie. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
quite confused. Oh, now
You're
there's some
quite,
skeletons.
you're, quite befuddled.
Yeah, I've been befuddled.
I say befuddlement is first stage of execution. Everything you got.
I don't know what pressing W did to cause me to go into my menus, but that was fun.
You didn't think that was fun? I thought it was
For love of, where is the zombie? Because it wasn't down there when I was looking.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Am I next to a spawner and I'm
That spawner's kind of low, isn't it?
it's on the negatives? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to spawn at. I just know that there's a new that 0 used to be bedrock. Now bedrock got moved, and I don't know where it is.
Hello, baby zombie. Yes, I am standing on scaffolding. Is that your dad wearing the full leather armor with enchanted helmet?
Yeah, he works
Yeah,
at
he's looking.
Nintendo.
He, he looked at him too. He's like, Dad, he's on the scaffolding. We can't climb it. Don't worry, son. We'll stand here all night if we have to.
I jump. Can't jump apparently. I apparently don't have that kind of
Well, guess what? I have a
power.
full stack of melons, and that's it. I could be here all night.
Yeah, they're
Up,
behind the
up.
wall, so there's definitely somewhere else.
Oh, I hate that. Spiders can climb scaffolding. I hate that.
Oh yeah, because they can. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh. Whoa!
I got his. I got his helmet. I got his
Grab the
unbreaking
emerald and
helmet.
come down here.
What?
There's a dude.
There's a dude. I mean, that's if that's what you're into. Dude down there.
No, the villager. The wandery boy.
Why is he down there? You know what? No, I'm not doing
He's
that.
got
I'm gonna
purple
kill him on
dye. He's
sight.
got small drift leaf. He got podzol. He got the pointed whipstone.
I will kill him on
Don't say
sight.
haunt to me. You know what you have. Trying to be all like, huh?
You know what I need? I need to go down.
I'm just saying, if you come down here and you come all the way down, you would
Oh, I need that scaffolding that you took.
why?
Because half of it was part of the half of the scaffolding you gave me.
Oh,
Still building my house. I didn't think you would need all the scaffolding.
hi, Mr. Zombie.
So,
Oh,
what's up?
cool,
What's up?
thanks.
What's up? What's up?
I can give you 55.
Okay,
That's my best offer.
Bruh, I was going to come down here for like 20. I really didn't care. Bruh, food good. Death bag.
I don't. The numbers weren't doing math in my brain, so whatever I gave you. There you go. What I give you?
34.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's make a crafting.
Ah! Oh, he's not dead. Well, now he's dead. They were on this side of the wall, which I don't know what's up. Cobbled deep
Crafting
slate.
table there. Crafting table up there for no reason because I made it 2 by accident. Then I'm gonna go into here and make some sticks.
Nope, there's a witch.
Why is there a witch at floor 0?
It's below 0.
Alright. 1 pickaxe. 2 pickaxes. 3 pickaxes.
I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13
13 what?
pickaxes. All
Why
of
are you down here, merchant?
Yeah,
how did you get down here?
That's what I questioned. That's what I was questioning.
I'm looking for coal. I'm looking for coal. Oh, there's skeletons! Oh wait, he's fighting out the merchant.
Yeah. Are you digging where you wanting to dig? Because you want to dig there?
I was just looking for see what this was.
Okay, it's cobbled deep slate, or it's deep slate, and then it turns cobbled when you pick it up.
Nice. Alright, I still need coal for like torches.
Yeah. It might be in this area.
Oh,
down
maybe
here.
get some deep slate coal. It's kind of cool.
We're in a dripstone area too.
This looks awesome over here.
Iron. So there might be coal. I'm gonna go your way. I'm in your way. Oh, it does look cool. Careful of these things, because they pointy.
They don't hurt me.
If you fall on them. Watch. Hold on. I'll fall right on it.
You got boots on. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, gold! And some irons right here.
Coal.
A hole. Oop. Oh, quit hitting Q.
Right here. Oh, there's a witch down here.
Yeah, I thought I heard something. Where is she?
Kill it?
Kill her. Fast. Ayo, potion! No, bottle. Never mind, glass bottle.
Hey, yo, potion. We could just start making our own potion.
I know, we got enough bottles for it now.
Amethyst! Look at that geode! Look at
Wait,
that
there's
beauty right
geode?
there.
Oh, that's nice. We can make the looky glassies.
Look at that shit. Look at that right there. I'm dying because of poison. Don't kill me.
It'll stop eventually.
Oh, stop that. Half a heart. Please heal. Please heal me. No. No. The YouTube views,
Spider.
they're falling. They're hating. It's down there.
I don't, spider. I didn't check all the way because of spider, because I came back up this way. You need, like, iron? This iron? Stone. I got stone.
I came down here for... Yeah, I could just get materials and we could just do some weird shit with it. It's about drive. It's about power.
We stay hungry. Power. We devour.
Putting the work, putting the hours it takes. What's ours? I got Native American in my veins.
Samoanian.
I'm not Samoan. Never.
You got Native American?
Yep.
Ooh, that's cool. I also have Native American.
At this point, I I don't doubt that like a lot of people have Native American. They just don't look Native American.
My grandmama on my mom's side, she looked very native, like the stereotypical Native American princess. She kind of looked like that because she wore her hair in a very pretty um hairstyle. I don't know if we can keep going up.
Okay, let's not go up.
I'm gonna try, but I don't. Yeah. Like...
All right, let's not go up. Go back. All right, like, all right. I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm saying that we can't go up, but I can.
Oh, okay. Then that's fine.
It's a dead end.
I'll just walk to my death over here
It is a
in
dead
the
end.
darkness.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Oh, I was looking for some designer blocks. Now I got all deep sleep,
Yep, and copper.
copper, and all of this amethyst.
Oh man, does everything hurt?
Glad we weren't playing an intense game, were you?
Yeah, I can't. I've never experienced it this bad before.
Can I mine amethyst with stone?
No, I don't think so. I think you need
I
iron.
can. No,
You,
I can.
you can?
Yep.
Iron.
Are you just taking all the candles? I mean, all the torches back?
No, I
Because
just didn't put any here.
it looked like it got darker.
Well, you got further away from the light. That's why.
Oh yeah,
It's
this
so
cave doesn't work on
pretty.
physics.
Sounds so pretty.
They call me crazy.
I think you ran out of space because you ain't collecting them no more. Is it
Am I?
still going? Jeez. I picked up a bunch of it.
Okay,
Got
what do
12
I don't
shards
need?
and
Oh,
37 amethysts.
oh, that's why, because I have like a stack of fucking. I got 4 pieces of fucking gravel on me.
I'm going upseas. And I'm gonna try to look for coal.
I don't need gravel. Or wooden doors. Or flint. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
I'm
I'm
all out of...
all bubble gum.
Ain't got no more bubbly gum. Oh, this is spooks.
Or, like that fucking insect chick from Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
Uh-huh.
take ass, kick names.
I'm sorry, I'm being attacked. And I have no weapon because I was a minor.
I was minor too.
Go back to it.
Because everyone is a child of the all-powerful Yen Sid of the 13th chairs of Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. We're all children of darkness. My Kingdom Hearts.
If it wasn't for the fact that on controller, I keep putting the controller down to do things, I would right now be
Are you on controller right
worse.
now?
No. That's what made the hurting bad.
I mean, you could use controller. It'd be more difficult, but you can use controller.
I don't know. I don't know what would make my hand better. I got it in the brace. I got it doing its thing. Royalty up in the veins. Think I'm local. Now they say where
Big
Kiki's
stupid.
at. I say you can't hang with that. Mujionichi? I'm thinking about true damage now. I said something that made me remember it.
Move back salt. My name is Baphomet, and I am the chosen one.
I found iron. Oh, it's important. It's not important. Dripstone block, nothing important. You not iron. No. I have a singular iron. Does mean nothing. Okay. I'm just making sure the outline of our square is perfectly into the ground, so when I go back to digging to it's a thing. Oh, hi!
What's up, Shaz?
Ah!
How's it going?
Hi!
Playing some Minecraft. I noticed yesterday, I was watching you yesterday, Shaz, with Nobody Saves the World, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally going to play that game now. Because I downloaded it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to play this game. But I saw like several other people from our group play that game, and I was like, oh, okay. I
Hi,
guess I'm going
Chaz.
to try it.
Hi.
I gotta play Control this spell. So I'm on Wednesday. I'm going to play Control. Some single player Control.
It's gonna play Control?
Yeah.
Have fun.
It's like SCP, but like not as cool.
No, I know what it is.
You're like, oh, and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna even watch that.
Like I know what it is. That's just...
It gave me some scary moments before, but I'm man enough to come play it some more.
Lazuli.
Tell you the truth, I was so interested in the game, I bought it, and then I was like, yeah. But then I realized the game got boring after an hour and a half. So most likely to get me through it, I'm gonna cheat so I can just speed past myself.
Oh,
Because I
I
play
got a
games for story,
notification.
and if it's too long in between story points, I'm gonna get bored. Because at this point, oh, you're gone.
I know it happened because I put something that wasn't supposed to be on my main screen came to my main screen.
I love how it tells you to leave the game every time you're like doing something else. It's like, oh, you're not paying attention to me? Alright, I'm gone.
Had to be here. Yeah, that's what was it. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't have your chat open because actually no, I can
You
do
don't
it.
have to have my chat open.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking. Nobody talking. Hey, you guys still there? You guys awesome? Yeah, see, we don't care.
I
Trash the
found the
person.
lapis lazuli. I have not found coal. I can only go so far before I'm tired. And there's more cave. There's lots of cave. Oh. Yeah. Ah! Oh.
Yeah, that sounded dangerous.
Sorry. It was just a dripstone. A droppy dripstone. Spooked me.
Melon. Just gotta eat tons of melon.
I'm gonna go back to the sky.
Melon.
I'm glad that now stuff only spawn when at 0 light, because we can just make things not 0 light and we are okay.
This is true. I want a full 2 stacks of deep slate if you don't.
I think I'm gonna start organizing chests. I think that's what I'll do.
You gonna organize all those chests?
Yep.
Okay. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a
Diggy
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 diggy hole.
hole. It's
I'm
nighttime.
digging a hole. Dwarf hole. It was nighttime when before I came down there to start digging.
Well, but it's nighttime again.
I don't have a bed.
I know you don't.
We're gonna have to just take back the night.
Uh, yeah, okay.
There are rules and regulations in subsection 4 of the Delta Omicron. All nat 20s must be destroyed. Alright, let's get back up
Hopefully they
there.
don't try and bother me. I just need some wood. Oh, there's a creeper. Never mind.
Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine. Waving our pickaxes from side to side, side
side
to
to side.
side. Discuss a grueling one. Hope to find the diamonds tonight. Night, night. Diamonds tonight. Heads up. Double
Oh,
shot feels your body. I know it's you again. I can get those eyes, and baby tonight.
and the creeper
They're
stole
trying to
our.
take all our stuff again. So baby tonight, grab the big shovel and bounce again, bounce again. And run like it's the last.
If you get cobbled deep slate, keep it.
I plan on using it for the house. Do you need it for something else?
I was planning on using it for the tower. House
Okay,
made
then.
of wood. How you find? Never mind. You know what?
What did I find?
You got coal.
Oh, that's charcoal.
Well, yeah. Wait, what do you mean? How did you?
You
Oh,
burn wood. You burn
okay.
wood logs.
How did you do that? No, it should be coal. Because I saw you mining it.
Yeah, I have coal.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just saw that you found coal on your stream.
Yeah, it's on the way down.
Oh yeah, I know that. I thought you were like still down there, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I just grabbed the coal and I'm on my way up. It was there, so I was like, YOLO. Wait, what?
I don't
Okay.
got the resources, and it's too dangerous for me to do the thing. Look up in the sky. Where's the
Danger
moon?
duck.
It's
Let's get
still got time.
dangerous. Blabbering blabber smacks. Alright. It's gonna rise to the occasion.
As you go up the scaffolding, I will rise. I will rise. I shall have a piece of chocolate. A truffle. Oh, this. This gotta be special because it's different from the
It's like
truffles. Is it cherry cordial? We're gonna find out because I'm gonna chomp into it. Oh. Mm,
you
it
wanna
was
sleep in your bed or is that no longer an option?
coming. Ah! Might not be an option. Never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, I saw that explosion on the side of the furnaces. That was hilarious. Oh, I got up
It
too soon.
exploded, but it was a cherry cordial.
That was hilarious. All I saw was on this side of the thing. It was like, ah, just high enough to jump over it. That's it.
Trees.
House made out of wood, but to be more diverse, I need more materials. This is first floor. And this is floor 1.5, and this is
Oh, if we see another wandering villager, but he got a kelp. Great. Oops, sorry. Here's some string. That's real
oh,
important. But it's real important.
yeah, for you. You wanted to make scaffolding.
Okay, fine. Here's bone.
Fine.
14.
I don't have space.
I don't have space. We don't need pointed dripstone, do we?
That's for design.
We don't need a spider eye. I can get more of those.
Get shit on. Get shit on. Your ass. Your ass. Shut the fuck up, Dennis. Okay. Let's put you there.
I got 2 chests. This will be the start, I guess.
This
Wait.
one. Oh no. How about move? How about deep state? Chisel deeps.
Assault. Calicite. Tough. Cobble. Granite. Iron. This is not gonna go how I'm wanting it to go.
How do you want it to go?
So we're gonna put a chest, and it's gonna be all cobblestone.
Okay.
And we're gonna, like, a double chest, of course, but I didn't have the thing. I didn't do that right. Like, all the valuable stuff gets put. Like, this cobble, stay. This valuable chest get reorganized to, like, different valuable items, so we can have many of them. But it's too hard. Raw copper need to become not raw. So you can make them in the blocks, and then you can make the blocks go green. God, we have so much diamond armor. For horses.
Yeah, just in case we go to war with like a horse hater or something. Lord Hater, we shall call him.
There. I think that's empty. That's cooking. That's the cooking. This is not gonna turn out well. Let's just bop bop that. Bop that, bop that, bop that. And okay. Bop that.
Stop that. Oh no! The Melon Adventures of Dubninja.
Bop that. Bop that.
How long can he live on melon? Longer I've been inside your mom, bitch. Haha. Cause I'm doing your mom.
It's all the boring stuff that we're doing today. Hey, yo, Bone!
That's all the boring stuff we're doing today.
Yep.
Is that why I got that that laugh?
I don't know. I'm not fully okay in the head.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna question my motives. You're gonna come into my house. You're gonna pour coffee grounds into my Keurig.
How come every time you in the fridge, I'm in the fridge, drinking all the orange drink?
Not even orange juice, the orange drink.
It's not even orange juice; it's drink. Because real families know we can't afford orange juice, sweetie. So I got us some Sunny D.
Sunny D costs more than orange.
Nah, I didn't used to. It
Oh.
was actually cheaper to just get that instead of orange juice. Crazy, huh?
We have so much loot and
Yes,
no
so
resources.
you know, right? We're ass backwards with this.
I
I
can't.
was wondering. I was wondering if you noticed that too.
You know what? I'm gonna start heading into the forest over yonder, but I need to grab my bed. I love this place, but I just can't. It's just we don't have any resources and or infrastructure, and I just can't.
That's why we started the mine so we could have resources.
Yeah, I started it. There you go. I'll put everything I got in here.
Make sure you make yourself a set of tools.
I will.
Make sure your helmet's on snug. I heard it's supposed to be winter.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I just put everything up. I did put everything up there. Some of our valuables are at the top of the tower.
That's cool. Look, as long as they're safe, which they always will be, I don't care. Because I put this Minecraft video up, and I put this Minecraft Twitch video up, and then I drop them. Because I don't care.
1, 2, 3. Doot, doot, doot. Double. So we take that. Pickaxe. Axe. Oh, I ran out of stick.
Remember, kids,
Oh, but I
never
can make sword. Sword.
make sure you never run out of stick. It's only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can prevent Karens from ruling this world. Remember, kids, if
Got
you meet a
9
Karen,
torches, 6 bread.
hold her ass.
I have 5 bread. 9 torches. And
There should
off
be
to the
tons
wilderness
of
I
bread
go.
in there.
Eh, fine.
That's the one thing we should have.
Probably, I just haven't broken anything down to make more of it.
No, I gave you a stack of bread. That's right.
And then I was chomping it. Chompy chimp chomp. To the swampy area I go. Oh, I forgot what flavor this is supposed to be of chocolate, but it's pretty good. I know I ate the one that was um almond flavored, and then I know one of them is
Strawberry,
mocha. It's like a coffee chocolate, but I don't know what this one is.
strawberry.
No, but that would have been a nice combo. I'm kind of going without any regard of ever thinking I'm going to make it home.
Where are you planning on going?
I'm just going. As long as you stay near the
Wherever,
base, we'll be fine.
wherever the wind will take you. That's the
I
like
was gonna say I'm
it.
following the clouds, but then I looked and there's no clouds in the sky.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's
Don Tron. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, I don't know. No habla español.
why did they assume you spoke Spanish?
Yo, Spanish. No, no hablas español.
I only
¿Tú
speak
hablas inglés?
Espanol.
Welcome to Constantinople. And give me back my bed. Give me back my bed. Running away. Más o menos.
Menos Grande. There's a hollow nearby.
I don't más. Like
I love that the fact that fucking Bleach incorporated like Spanish words.
I know it's saying or. You're asking me or something. I don't know. More or less, right? Right, Mas? And then I don't know. Eh. Hey. Don't do this to me. I'm disabled. Thank you. I'm not fully abled. So how you doing? How you doing, Dontron?
Hey, how's the family and kids? How's the
To oh, hold on. I know Spanish, but I don't. I'm from Florida. Tus pornas open, yes.
you just stated that you can know Spanish then.
I know some Spanish. I don't know a lot. I'm from Florida. I know like Puerto Rican Spanish, sometimes Cuban Spanish, and sometimes Portuguese Spanish. It only makes sense if you're
No.
from Florida, of course. So you something open, love, yes. Um, or not. I don't know that word. That's a word I've not seen spelled out before.
I've never seen that word spelled out a day from a line offended.
Pyre,
Good day, good day.
Pyres.
I
Is that a?
said
Is
good
that a? Is that
day.
a? Is that a? Was that something? Is that something in the? Is? Did I see something over in the horizon? I think I did. I'm gonna go over this way. Me, me te lo. You're like telling me curse words or something. Like you gotta be like messing with me in a way that's not good.
Oh, I don't want no hug. Get the fuck away from me, zombie. With your fucking full leather armor. What the fuck you want? Why you have backup? Get
Hold.
the fuck out of here,
Look, I'm
witch.
not in a safe place to be googling this. I'm gonna find a safe spot and then I'll start googling what you're saying.
I got attacked by a witch.
Just attack her quickly and you can get loot.
Nah, I'm gonna
Thought I saw
attack
a
her slowly.
building. Okay, well it's still daytime, so it's safe.
Alright, gotta just wait until this poison's over and they eat melon to
Oh, that's legs. No,
the legs.
I am in fact a man. Thank you.
Yeah, he was on the red shirts on Star Trek Next
Yeah,
Frontier.
you know, it's sad thing to be a red shirt. You know, at least we weren't a yellow
That's
shirt.
that's some disrespectful shit. If I ever woke up one day and I was wearing a red shirt and I was on in Star Trek, I'm not even gonna go on auditions. I'm gonna just be depressed.
You're just gonna be so sad. I think they're trolling because like they spoke Spanish and I did not. I've only ever heard legs like spoken out loud. I've never seen it spelled, so I had no clue what they were talking about. But they're being like, "You open your legs," and I'm like, "No." I knew he was trolling me in some way. I could just tell. No, no Spanish man, which is like this is probably like pure Spanish. This is not like Mexican. This is not like Colombian, Puerto Rican. Like no. This is a disrespectful Spaniard.
Disrespectful Spaniard.
Yep. Hey, a village. My conquest has been
I mean, that's not really a
successful.
conquest because we see many villages on our adventure.
Well, I found another one.
Exactly. You could even be happy about it because I crushed it.
I hope he's being hunted by the FBI because he just said he's being hunted.
What he do? What he
I don't
do?
know. Be
Did
a
he? Did
disrespectful
he?
Spaniard,
Did he?
obviously.
Did he not order his tacos muy caliente? He ordered it mild.
You know, the older Spanish people get, the less caliente their food gets. It's like really funny. They're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, too spicy, too spicy," and you're like, "Ma, no, ma, no, all it has is salt." Jeez, this place is
it's
covered in poppies. Yoink! More bread. Oh, I got potatoes. I'm gonna translate this for.
okay. I think that's it. I should just this one off and then be done with it.
Fruta, fruto, Dontron,
Is his name
El
Bonton?
Bruto. Hope he understood that, especially because I'm not good at Spanish. Breed. I have
I believe
three
you
breads.
are. I believe you are fantastic.
I mean, I just googled telling him he's gross.
Yeah, smart thing to do. Focus balance.
He spoke in a way that was no bueno.
No.
Like, I'm going to pretend his name is Bruno. Silencio Bruno, which is actually Italian, but close enough.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. But it was my wedding day. And there wasn't a cloud, and I need to I need to calm down. I just started going down the mountain, and then I realized, hey, wait a minute, I'm dying. I got no food. I didn't loot that village too well.
It doesn't sound like you did. You're like, yeah, potatoes. I didn't. I don't have no food.
Well, yeah, the
Like,
potatoes, you can't eat them raw. It doesn't do anything for you. The raw potatoes.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How would they say I don't know. It would be un boleto u hell. I don't know what the Spanish word for hell is.
Um, I don't know. It's a Spanish word.
Right.
Chicken.
It was I said a ticket to, and then I don't remember if two is even like a word used like that or not. Duolingo is pretty helpful considering I hear it on the daily but don't understand it. Man, There's sure is a lot of nothing the way I'm going.
Sure is a lot of.
Like, there's trees, yeah, but what are they gonna do for me? It's not like they'll give me money.
What? No money?
Yeah, no dinero.
How dare thou?
Just- Oh man, I realized I missed an opportunity. I'm sad. You wanna know what that opportunity would have been?
What?
The that I could just swindle that person for money. So they're gone. And I missed the opportunity, which makes me not a bad person. We're gonna eat some rotten flesh. Chomp chomp chomp. Chomp chomp chomp.
I don't know. It doesn't make you a bad person. I don't. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not as bad as I could have been because I could have done it, but I didn't. Thus, meaning I'm slightly. Oh!
Well, I'm
What
glad
happened?
you left the game.
Everything closed.
Like your whole computer.
How do you do that? Like no, but how do you go to a different like window?
Who me? I got it on like partial window mode.
No,
You
no,
gotta take it
like
up.
you know how like Windows has like different desktops.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I just set it up. I did two different desktop extension, so they're technically a extended version of my desktop. So I don't know.
Cause like everything just like, oh my god, I wasn't touching anything. What? Okay, we're gonna open Discord first. Okay, brought me back. It brought me back. Okay, okay, we're gonna open up the Minecraft. We're loading the resources. We're proceeding. We're gonna check Twitch. Twitch good. Twitch great. You know what? I just realized something horrible.
What?
The man did not follow.
Good. You don't want them followed.
Well, it's not a simp, obviously. I only would like simps. That's a joke. I don't want simps.
Let's
Please
see.
don't
He
simp for me.
create.
I will actually
Well, he
become
only created
sick.
his account 7 hours ago, so he probably is a fucking troll.
Mayhaps. I got 2 apples to my name. There's a pig. I will have pork chop. Pork
I
chop.
will have fury.
I have a pork.
I will have vengeance.
Pumpkin. Spooky, ooky pumpkin. Oh, jeez. You didn't need to be so spooky, pumpkin. What are you doing? What am?
Joker, soccer, souls until your death at night. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Ah,
It's so crazy, skeleton. You're always a.
I thought I heard a creeper.
We always wanna socialize, but I don't think we should.
Pumpkin seed. 1 pumpkin. No, pumpkin seed. Eat pumpkin? No. Place. Not food.
Are you sure it's not food?
That over there. No, not food. I tried to eat it. Didn't let me. There's something over here that's cool looking, so I'm gonna go to it. I think I found another village, which maybe this time I'll actually loot it.
Why are you always in the mood? Looking around like a bad news.
Do it like a brother, do it like a dude. Grab my crotch, wear my hat low like you. We can do it like the man dem, sugar, sugar. We can do 'em like the man dem, sugar, sugar, sugar. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Straight up.
chill life. This is chicken. Fuck. Yeah. Hop, 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 hop. This is not where that's supposed to be, but a-okay. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, indeed. This is quite a predicament for your house to be. I wonder why it is like
Oh,
this.
oh, good heavens.
Got 2 beds, but nothing else in it. It's lame.
He
Ah,
said,
don't
oh,
fall, don't
good
fall, don't
heavens.
fall, don't fall. Whew. Like these things like spawned with like a certain thing to them, and it's spawned on the side of the cliff, so it's like not doing the thing, and it's weird. Now I got carrots to my name.
Indeed. Dare to be the shit.
Beets are useless to me.
What?
Beets.
Wait, wait until that Beats update comes up.
Excuse me.
Wait until that Beats update shows up. Just you wait.
What? That you can eat a
That,
raw beet?
nah. That you get like super beat power.
I almost started starving.
So, does the food that you eat to get full like depends on how long you be saturated for?
No, it's dependent on the saturation of the food itself. So like, golden carrots is like top tier number, like the top of the tiers.
I'm aware of that. Yeah.
But everything else is kind of less than that, so it gets like kind of difficult.
I see. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I thought I saw a skeleton just like kind of walk towards me. I was like, that's kind of weird. Daytime, but it was in fact a villager child.
Goodness, child, you're just nothing but skin and bones. I confused you for a skeleton.
Like poor child. Mew.
The Pokemon Legacy is looking kind of good.
I was the thing is that I saw some of the art and I was like, so
I mean,
some of that art was
I mean,
sorry, but Oshawott.
I mean that's what they look like in 3D. I mean,
I hated it. Just Oshawott, just Oshawott. I don't know about
not to
anyone else.
mention, not to mention they added the idea of alphas in the game.
Which are
So not
funny.
only could you find a shiny Pokemon, you can also find an alpha of the race.
It's funny too. Because they're much, much bigger than all the Pokemon should be.
What do you mean? No, have you ever seen the Pokemon sizes for some of this shit?
No, no, I mean like so like think of Whale Lord and then think of what is an alpha Whale Lord gonna look like.
It's gonna look twice the size of ever
I
Railroad.
and then but like Whale Lord's already pretty big.
That they are. Which is why it's always funny if you put another water type in the breed.
Oh god.
It's like you
Yeah.
let my fucking 34 level Whale Lord breed with my Vaporeon?
Like it's okay if it was a Ditto. Dittos are Dittos, but
Yeah, Dale's is like the daycare hoe. And I want somebody to defy that. Defy that. Don't act like none of y'all use a Ditto like to like clone the Pokemon to get better stats from it.
I have somehow made it to the fields, which I will never be able to return home because I
Oh,
don't remember the coordinates. And I would
that
have,
sucks.
yeah.
It's a shame. It's only if I had the coordinates
It's
in the
only as
top
if I
left
think
corners.
home is this way.
I guess I should just motivate you. I am eye level with your birds right now. Find a way home.
I had to
I'm not
check your
saying.
stream. I had to check your stream. Okay, I think I can find my way home. I think I know where home is.
Hmm, just saying. I'm not gonna kill them. The chicken's about to be back on the menu, boys.
Night.
Something's
What's going
about to
on?
go
Okay,
foul.
I'm full, but I'm not running very fast.
Why you always in that mood? Fucking around.
Based off coordinates, I might be home soon, ish.
Oh, come home now. Now I threaten your birds. Don't come home now.
Well, no, it wasn't because you threatened my birds. Like I got the birds. It's okay.
I'm not kidding. Kidding, jeez. I wasn't threatening your birds. Though I don't know what will. Because I'm not going to take.
Yeah, of course you'd never threaten my birds. You love them like your
But I
own.
will. But I will bring an ocelot here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Ah! I fell in a hole.
nature. Learn nature too. For those who are watching my stream, you're wondering what the fuck am I doing?
It's
I
making
wonder
a
that
glass
too.
house.
Now this is going to be the greenhouse area.
Oh.
I'm going to make an artificial biome inside that
Ah,
zone.
ah.
Maybe put some snow golems in there for no. What? Am I saying? No, this is stacking. Disrespect yourself.
Man, the rain is just not great, ain't it? Would be nice if there was no more rain, right?
Indeed.
Like what if we took a nap?
You sleep? I didn't know you were back already.
No, we can go to sleep.
Yeah, there you go. No rain. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Yeah, you're not gonna die before you get to me.
I am in fact almost home.
There's almost home. There's almost home.
I shouldn't go on adventures
She said she an adventure. They said they shouldn't go on a adventure.
because
Well,
it made my carpal tunnel worse, but I just really wanted to do something else.
so you chose going on an adventure.
Yep.
Oh, hungry again. Time to eat some rotten zombie flesh. I won that game. Dig out the floor here.
Thank you, Sir Craven Spice, for deleting a message. He deleted a message. I don't know. It's deleted.
Oh, he deleted the
Excuse me.
message that was up.
Oh yeah.
The lake message
Mayhaps.
from that clutch over here. He's like, "Yeah, I'm done with League, so I can now do cooler guy stuff like
He's
Bond."
probably gonna keep playing League. I don't know if he's still playing it or not, but I know that he likes to play it for a while. I'm not. You're not playing League? Nice. By nice, I mean I'm glad that you have finished and are spending time in my stream, which you don't have to do. Was it fun? Did you ruin people's lives?
He broke children's dreams on there.
Nah, it's adults.
No, you'd be surprised.
You'd be, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Oh, I can't use Stonecutter on fucking Deep Sleep.
You gotta. Probably we had someone fed our Oh,
I have to cobble it.
I'm sorry.
I'm
At
sorry
least
for
it wasn't me. I didn't feed you. I didn't feed him.
who did you feed?
I didn't feed. That's the thing.
I'm looking at my stream stats at the top of my own personal stream.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I have one subscriber, and I was like,
Wait,
"Who the
somebody
fuck is subscribed?"
subscribed?
Yeah,
Who subscribed?
it was like a while back. I know Arcade subscribed, but he should like cancel his account. Like, he better not be subscribed to me while he's away.
No, a subscription lasts for a month. So it's
Yeah,
one time month payment, so it's fine.
yeah. Who's the subscriber?
To think his real name was Chris this whole time. I'm suffering from big carpal tunnel. Say aw, David. You like aw.
He's gonna say it's
Sucks to suck.
shame.
Not aw. Why not aw? I'm returning home.
Right back to my stream.
Look across the riverbank.
The what?
The riverbank.
The
The river.
the river rank.
Did I not?
Whoa. A river rank?
For a second, I thought you were being like. Alright. Okay.
The river rank.
Oh, rift draft. Street rat.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Hi ho. Hi ho. I'm back from the war. Oh, resume
You
game.
fuck with the war?
Let's change the subject.
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
You don't
Bring
know about
Lego.
Pangea?
This bitch don't know about Pangea. Bring Lego.
I can't. Just thinking
I'm
about
just
it.
a brain. The brain couldn't recall.
I am the left brain. I am the left brain. I work really hard until my inevitable death brain. You got a job to do, you better do it right. And the right way is with the left brain's might. I like
I like
Oreos.
Oreos and Hugs or something.
and
I completely forgot.
pussy, and in that order. And I cried at least for an hour while watching Toy Story 3. I am the right brain. Ta-na-na-na. I have feelings, and I'm a little all over the place, but I'm trustful and lustful. And let me put my. Here comes a female. Here comes a female. I don't remember the rest of it after that point.
That's it.
Thank you for the ban, Sir Craven Spice. You are an epic Pog champ. Let's put Pog. I'm gonna put a Pog champ in the chat for Pog champ.
Poggers. I am the brain. I work there and never yoga.
It's stuck in your head now.
It was always stuck in my head.
I just brought it out.
It's cool. I can flush it out with Lego Movie too. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. Stuck inside your head.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when it's you and me. I don't know the actual lyrics, but it rhymes, so ha 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 ha.
Listen, I'm like you like me, you like working in arm. Anything is awesome. Three,
I
two,
have
one, go. Have
32
you heard the
bread.
news? Have you heard the news? Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. I
Newborn
read
gone from the
the
office.
news
Lost my
today,
job. The
oh
new station.
boy.
Stepped in mud. Got new brown shoes. It's awesome to win. It's awesome to lose.
Oh, this is the start of the song, is that? Oh, I thought it wasn't.
What Lonely Islands part?
No, no,
Did you?
I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And although the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from a house of lords. I didn't know that was the beginning. I forgot. It's been a while. Ah! What's another Bo Burnham song? Oh, and you walk on it, makes a noise. Pretty. CEO entrepreneur born in 1964. It's Jeffrey Bezos.
Bezos.
CEO entrepreneur born in 1964. It's Jeffrey Bezos. I'd have
Oh,
to look
what?
up the rest of it because he makes references about other guys.
Mitt Romney
I like the
versus
intern.
Barack Obama. Begin.
I like the one about the intern where he goes ba da ba. There's something about that's really really important. If you know what I mean, it's just kind of important.
I'm out of the deep sleep. I'm out of it.
Well, cool. I'm getting more.
Oh, what's up, third viewer? I appreciate you for joining me. I don't know if you're a real person or not, but I just want to let you know that
We love you.
I'm here to listen if you want to talk. That's a Rick and Morty reference. Boom. They're gonna leave now.
Hey, is this game big with autistics?
Why'd you say that?
Cause I'm loving it. That's been a big reference that David and I have been like doing now for no reason. I mean, for
I'm
plenty of
trying. I've
reason.
been trying to set up my Minecraft VR. You should set it up sometime.
That's right. Bedrock can do it, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know if I
I
can.
don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's saying that I don't have the right version of it to do it, and I'm just like, no, I have Bedrock. You said the Windows 10 version, and I have it.
I don't know. I wish I knew so I could help you, but I don't. Can't help you. Oh, it's broke. Oh, it's not. I got another one. You know what? Now that I brought up autism, it makes me sad.
What? I'm sorry. What?
It makes me sad, autism. Because I started self-diagnosing with it, and then I thought, no, I'm doing it for attention. And then I remembered nobody cares. Which made me also sad. Because nobody cares.
Who said they don't care? I'll murder them.
I
I'll
don't know, like
murderize
people.
them.
Like
It's
people.
gonna be clobbering time.
Like, I just think people do not care.
Sometimes I think no one cares that about my depression sometimes because they just expect me to be doing normal stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, I don't feel like going to work because I'm sad. Just suck it up and go to work. All right. I'll see you if I feel like living.
I'll see you if I feel like living.
Yeah.
That's kind of powerful, though.
Because I take a train and a bus that goes over a bridge.
Yep.
And I can't swim. So I'm just one bad thought from not exist. But there's like, go to work. Wake up and do something on your days off. It's nighttime.
Oh, is it? I'm in the mines and I didn't bring my thing. Hate it.
That's cool. Coolio. It's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. It's just a prank, fam. What do you want, Mr. Creeper? Did you
Here,
come to dig?
I'm gonna share this because this is the only. This is like the instance that happened today that made me go, "Oh man, I not." My mom made food,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Yay!" Because I can eat when I get home. And she used my bowl. Used my bowl for the vegetables. That meant I didn't have a bowl to eat rice. And we were having chicken and rice. And I.
Are you going down now?
What? I'm up.
I was just gonna go in the mine. That's all I said was fine.
Oh, okay. But I was like, I kept looking everywhere for it. Like, like I saw it. I saw that it was for the vegetables, but I was like, no, it can't be. It's impossible. And I like looked for it, and then I just kind of stared at it, and I was like, did you use my bowl for the vegetables? And she was like, oh yeah, sorry. And I was like, well, I'm not hungry anymore. I'm just not gonna eat the food that you made, even though I love Spanish rice.
You're being dramatic, baby. Just eat another bowl.
But it's not the right bowl. It doesn't do the thing that I like. It's not like the bowl that I have is like the perfect size.
I look like I'm having a glitch, but
I
it's just.
know.
But I'm just like inside his pants right now. It's like hilarious.
Yeah. Like David can point out that
No.
that I will not eat like we get food and it's like okay cool whatever, but sometimes if I don't have the small fork, I get real sad, and he knows that. So he's like he makes sure that he finds the small fork, so that way I can have it for dinner. Dude,
Why?
dude,
Why the small fork?
because it's the correct it when
Are
it
you
goes
digging
in.
lower? Are you digging lower?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's not insane.
I gotta go to bedrock, man. I gotta
This
get
ain't bedrock.
it ain't bedrock. It ain't.
Oh, fam. You can get us killed.
No, it's okay, cause
You're gonna dig us into the nether.
could it be? That'd be funny.
That's a mod that we can have. Java edition. We're gonna do that in Java. You can build to like the nether, and then you can build through the nether to go to the end. Which I always thought that's how it worked. The void was just the end. Oh, I
Hmm.
can't mine gold with a stone.
So here's the thing: are you gonna be cool with where you're at?
No.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I shouldn't have done what I've done because I don't have all the resources. So back up I go for the resources.
Trap us down here.
Okay, you
Okay.
put the fork thing. You take the fork and you put it in your mouth and you taste the metal, or touch your teeth and it's like ew. But it's small fork, so it can't do that because it's small, and your mouth is bigger than it.
Did somebody question that? Did
No,
somebody
I
question
wanted
it?
to explain it because you asked me why small fork.
Okay.
And I wanted to like articulate it properly, so I had to think on it. Like
Part of my brain was just like, that makes sense. Small fork, okay. Because my ex, she had like a thing about eating other animals, and I was like, "Are you like vegan?" It's like, no, I just don't like eating like pork and beef and
oh my
stuff.
god, I
But I can,
have that too.
but
I
it's like I can eat chicken though all day. I was like, you can't survive on all in chicken. It doesn't produce the proper amount of protein you need. It's, she was like, so I was like, I can't be angry with you,
so
but you gotta eat other stuff.
this is really funny. So something similar. I do not care for eating beef or pork unless it's in certain dishes. But I like when David's family makes like ribs and stuff and all that. I eat it. I just go okay, and am too polite to say no. Because every other day that I come over, they do in fact make foods that I like. So I'm like at the most I owe like at the very least actually at the very least I owe them to be able to eat whatever they put in front of me. However, they've put asparagus in front of me, which made me cry.
Not the asparagus. I was horrified. That was my impression of how bad asparagus. I love asparagus. I'm sorry.
I've never eaten asparagus before. The first time was with them, and it's definitely an acquired taste. Like I'm not.
It all
It's not.
depends on how you cook it, because I hated it when I was a kid.
Hey,
But then my mom cooked it one time, and then I guess it was like because it was paired with lobster or something. I loved it.
ooh,
It
lobster's
was like
pretty good.
it was grilled with like garlic butter on it, and she sauteed it a little, and it was good.
Whatever way David's family makes it, I will put it in my mouth, and I will, if I put it all in one go, the entire asparagus into my mouth, I can eat it. However, if I must take a bite, sorry,
Can't eat the juices.
can't eat it. It's another thing is stringy meat, like stringy things. I cannot. Okay.
Done. Done. Mm, 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 mm. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, not pick that up. Am I already full? Shouldn't be full. Watch where you going, the fool. Let's go. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
But I
Come
don't.
on.
I don't know why I don't like the foods that I don't like.
I doubt. At this point, you just gonna have to just eat what you want to eat, and you don't eat what you don't want to eat.
That's be true.
Everybody's like, hey, you can't go your whole life without trying it.
I'm like,
Uh, I'm, I'm, I'm not saying you should. It's like at this point, you're just like, nah, I can't eat this food. If you tried it once, okay, I won't press you to eat something. But if you never tried it before and you're trying to resist eating it, that's weird.
that reminds me of when David's mother first told me about the taco ring. I was like, what? Because I don't like tacos. I like other Spanish food, but I do not like tacos. I don't like. I don't know why. But so I was like, what? Tacos in a ring? And then she was like, it's croissant, and I was like, okay, you piqued my interest. Like you've already changed the like fundamental thing that made me go, I don't know if I want to eat that. Which pretty cool on my part, on my opinion. Taco ring's great. It's such a safe food. Or
Hmm.
like mac and cheese, even though I can't really eat mac and cheese.
Oh, what? Oh, you're lactose intolerant?
Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. I am getting to the point where I might be actually allergic to milk, not lactose intolerant, because I had like some enchiladas, some ice cream, just I had a lot of dairy, and then I fell asleep, and then I felt like I was growing hives from the inside out, and it was just the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst feeling ever.
But like
Can't
I
imagine.
didn't form hives, so like
I
maybe.
can't. I cannot imagine myself without milk. Like I have an unhealthy addiction to milk.
Yeah.
Like I could go through like a gallon of milk in like 2 days.
Like
One day
I don't
if
have
I like have
torches.
peanut butter.
Ran out of torches. Like
2 days.
I can't with milk. Other dairy products, sure, but something with milk is just like an instant. Like my stomach goes, "Uh oh, you're gonna feel bad." I told you about this. My father used to give me shots of milk because he's like, "You need to drink a cup, and a cup is 8 ounces." So he'd be like, "Okay, you gotta take 8 shots," and I'd be like, "All right, bet." And I'd start taking shots of milk, and usually around 3 ounces, 3 or 4 ounces, I start having a stomach problem.
So do not finish all your ounces.
Yeah, he's like, and he'd be like, $5, and I'd be like, I bet. Or he'd do something, and I'd be like, I bet, got you, got you. It's sundown. But it's still
Oh no,
day.
but I'm in the caves.
That's
I'm
okay.
waiting for I'm waiting for my pickaxe to break because that's what that would be the cue.
Oop, ba-doop.
No, no,
I shall have one of
no.
the mocha truffles just for the sake of I would like a crunch. It has a crunch to it. My mom asked me if the chocolate place I got chocolate from makes sugar-free chocolate.
Um, that's a weird question to ask, but I heard there is chocolate without sugar. It's
Yeah,
incredibly bitter. Isn't it incredibly bitter or something?
I mean, traditionally Mexican chocolate is bitter because it doesn't have sugar, and you're supposed to melt it and make a hot chocolate, and you put milk in it in order to sweeten it.
See.
But she asked, and I was just like, I don't know, but they make ice cream in the store. And I believe actually when one time they had, I think, lactose free ice cream. Like one of their ice creams was lactose free. I don't know which one it was because I didn't order it. I ordered something that I knew I'd like.
Right.
uh, but I wouldn't put it. It's a chocolate place, so they might have it, but it's then again, it's also they make it in store, so they might not.
Yeah, spider, you can't jump me. That's glass. Stupid spider.
Behind the delay. Reload. We need torches.
I got you. Um, let me get some sticks first. Oh, good.
I have a stick.
Go. Now for the torches.
There you go.
Boom. I got a full stack.
Nice.
Where you at?
I'm
Where you at?
behind you. I was behind you. Whoop.
Here you go.
Yeet. 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 There's a creeper in my house. And I ran right past him.
There's a creeper in my house. I don't know what to do about it.
Can we say the F slur?
What?
Can I say the F slur?
I don't see why not.
Cause boy in a band. Hey
Boy in
faggot,
the
hey
band, what?
freak, hey you girly worthless gay, give me every minute back that I wasted looking at
Oh,
your face.
that F word. Nah, you
You're very
canceled. I'm
Your
kidding.
very
I'm
presence
kidding.
irritates me. I can't listen to what you say because your lack of masculinity sickens me and I can't take it. You're a disgrace, and man, I ought to mention that every hair on your head is a cry for attention. You finished? Nah, man. You're insecure and full of it. Take a laxative. I'm so sure of myself I'm practically reaching nirvana. You're that guy that says no homo after he eats a banana.
No homo. after he eats a banana.
I'm the guy with confidence that only comes with competence, and judging from your comments, you got some internal conflict. I like to think, because it's completely staged, obviously, that he has really good lines. That this was a really good, like, little thing if he was out on the streets. You think people try to rap battle Dave from Buena Band if they see him in public?
If they do, they would have filmed it.
That's so true. Why has nobody gone up to Buena Band in
Even if
public?
even if they lost and he embarrassed the fuck out of them, there's
That's
no reason why not. Look,
yeah.
just because you got some shade, Spider, there's no reason for you to attack me. You out of pocket. Like, you were in my house. How you gonna take shade and be like, I'm gonna attack you now?
Dude, I love those rap battles like that people do, like what JT Music has done,
Epigraph Battles of History.
Epic Rap Battles of History, of course. What was it? There was no, that was a diss track. Never mind. I was thinking about something that iDubbbz did with Dave over Rice Gum or whatever. I have that on my playlist.
No, this entire time, my brain has been trying. You saw you redeem a drink up. I didn't even notice it. This whole time,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get this song out of my head because it's been here for like 2.5 hours now.
What song?
And how you talked about Spanglish,
Yeah.
Spanish English,
Yeah.
and then we were talking about Japanese, and there's a song called Japanese English or Japanglish.
Spanglish, yeah.
And it's like, how did it go? No, 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 okay, okay, Disneyland, no, speak the language. Where do I go? Where do I go? And I was just like trying to not focus on it. Hence the random comments every once in a while.
Oh my god. I've never heard of that, but that's
You should listen to it. It's great. Great.
is it just as good as Lady Baby?
I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, Lady Baby. No, wait. Yeah, Lady Baby. Okay. Um
Stop it around. I should make it like
You should
full house
totally
like
look
that.
up Lady Baby and listen to some of their songs.
Maybe there's a lady. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
You know, I 100% want to believe that era of Super Bowl commercials was based entirely on the fact that Japan makes better commercials. And they were trying to make commercials like they do in Japan and then failed.
This is true. They do make better commercials.
Like Pepsi Man?
Any Sega commercial.
Any pencil lead. Not the pencil, the pencil lead.
And in the piece de resistance. Long, long, man.
Man. Or like just commercials in general. Just all of them. Japan's great at entertainment. They know that their commercials have to be eye catchy and they sell it.
Oh yeah, they be off the wire with some of the commercials. You see some of their roach commercials. Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't even, like... It's 1:30 in the morning.
So you want to call it? Tell me you'll call it at 2. Because I'm cool with calling it at any point.
Let's call it at 2, because I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I did some, bro, did some stuff to the house, as y'all can see. I made my, I don't want to say it's a greenhouse, but it's more like I'm gonna have like a controlled biome in here.
What biome?
Who knows? I might just grow a little bit of everything in there. Greenhouse, maybe. I didn't know improvements on the second floor. I did work on floor 1.5 though.
Nice.
Unnecessarily floor, which I didn't know I had perfectly gapped
You
to be a
just
floor.
mathed it out so great. So good. Man, I'm trying to remember the songs I listened to today, but like the only ones I can remember are the ones that were Hollywood Undead, and I was like, no, I listened to something else that wasn't Hollywood Undead.
Nah, it's you, Lyric. It's
No, I
you.
did. I have a whole playlist of songs that are not Hollywood Undead, and I have a whole playlist of just Hollywood Undead.
You named the list not Hollywood Undead.
No, I
Thinking
named it.
Hollywood Undead.
Well, it's my liked songs, and then I have a question mark, which is for a very specific like my mood, very specific like for me to listen to it. And then I got for some. I put Hollywood Undead and Gorillas together, which sometimes immaculate, beautiful, other times vibe killer. Like you're listening to it like strobe light, and you're like, yeah, good vibes, right? And then Undead from Hollywood Undead starts playing, and you're like, oh, we're screaming now. I thought we were chilling in the club. We are, in fact, now at a rock concert, and somebody's trying to give me drugs.
It's like good stuff.
Like, sometimes it doesn't go together, and sometimes it does. But I also have David's playlist, which is, he moved to YouTube now, so he listens to his music on YouTube. I don't
Yeah, I gotta
know
get
it.
YouTube music back. Forgot I didn't pay for my prescription properly.
I was supposed to get it something free YouTube with the purchase of the thing that I got, but I never got like a code. So I was like, it was like you're supposed to get a code, so you get something free on top of the free trial, and it did like explicitly explain that in the purchasing process, and then it just didn't happen, and I didn't care because I don't use YouTube Premium or anything like that.
Yeah, as most likely when I do my taxes, you can pay for like a year for like 120, and they give you like 2 months free. So that's what I'm really about to do. I'm really just about to do that because sometimes I forget I need to pay for prescriptions.
Yeah. My mom looked at
Because
my tax return, or like my tax form from work, and she looked at it and she went, "Oh, you don't make the minimum." And I said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna make over like a five. I'm not gonna go over like 5 figures. Like I'm at 4. I don't know where you think I'm gonna make 5 figures from my part-time tutoring gig." I found Diamond.
nice.
And like we gotta go to my guy, my tax guy.
Yeah, I gotta go to my task guy soon.
I don't have iron on me because I put it away. So I will dig around it.
Dig around. Dig around. Dig to get down.
There's at least 2.
Much food.
I know I listened to Boy in a Band, and I know I listened to that one diss track from iDubbbz.
What?
I'm still trying to remember the things I listened to today. I think
Hay bales. Half of them. I want them.
I used 6. I had like 16 hay bales that I got from looting, and I broke them all down, and then I had like 62, 63, like almost a stack of bread. David's not gonna be happy tomorrow when I go over and see him, because I'm gonna ask him for a massage. Oh, didn't want to drop it. I don't know what happened to my bed. It's apparently not
Probably
here.
Isn't it at the top of your tower?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought I had it in my hand.
Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. But I've yet to meet someone to outsmart bullets. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, and
Oh my god, who touched Sasha? Who touched my gun?
is that a American Dad reference?
It's a Team Fortress 2.
Close. There's a... Hi.
I actually went as the demo guy for Halloween one time. Or I tried to. It was like a Halloween party for my haunted house gig. I had to listen to the Scotch accent for like
Get in the bed.
weeks just to get it right.
What was it? I'm trying to think if I did anything cool for Halloween costumes. I was a... I remember this distinctly because it was really funny. I was a Alice in Wonderland. It was a slightly like skimpy, not really skimpy Alice in Wonderland.
Huh?
And the reason why I said it was skimpy was it was Halloween. I was it was when I was in high school. David was dressed as the Mad Hatter. Not the Mad Hatter, the rabbit. The rabbit. He had like a mask and everything, and he came in like a suit. He came to school in a suit and stuff. But I was a part of a club, and on that day we were doing, because it was the last day of October, a breast cancer walk for one of the club people, because the like advisor, I guess, or like the guidance counselor who was in charge of the club, she had beaten breast cancer. So we were like, yeah, this is, for you, and the last day to raise money, whatever, do the walk. And so I had to wear the shirt, and I always order a like large, extra large, because I'm uncomfortable in my skin. So it was a little skimpy because I was wearing like thigh highs and then a t-shirt. But I had the Alice in Wonderland bow on and the Alice in Wonderland thigh highs on.
I see.
And like people complimented me. They were like, "Oh, you look cute." They're like, "You looking good today. Like, you don't dress like this normally." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks."
Spiced me. Spicy.
They're like, "How are you keeping your thigh highs up?" And I'm like, "I'm not. My thighs are just thick." To which these are, I don't know if it like helps, but they were these skinny black girls who like were really skinny, had like no thigh, pencil kind of built, built like a pencil. And they were just like being really complimenty about my curves and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, let's like do this and this," and they're like trying to do my like makeup or something, and I was just like, I don't talk to you guys that often, and then now all of a sudden you're really just like all up on me. Really confused. But yeah, that was Alice in Wonderland, and he was.
It's high school. You gotta show confidence. You have to show dominance. Let everybody know who you is, and you show dominance. You basically T-posed on everybody.
Yeah. It was really weird. Everyone knew it was Halloween, and like they like didn't really dress up. There wasn't a lot of people who dressed up, even though I know my class was definitely one of those like was the class for dressing up. Um, what was it?
It's either because they thought they could dress up, they could find a costume in time, or their
Yeah, it
parents wouldn't
was.
let them leave their house like that.
Yeah, there were some people who came in dressed up. We had this guy. Uh, he wasn't in my class. He was in the next graduating because I think I was a sophomore then. It was either sophomore or junior year, and he looked like Jesus, like tan, the hair, everything. So he dressed up as Jesus, and he'd go around to all of the women doing the little devil costumes and like grab their horns or grab their thing and be like, "Haha, I have defeated the devil," and run away.
Okay.
Those clip-on tails, he'd like remove them and then just be like, "Haha, I've defeated the devil, the second coming of Christ."
It's like a comic of Christ.
It was just really funny. And then when people would be like, "Oh, are you Jesus?" and he'd be like, "Who? I'm Jesus."
Zeus. I cannot love you, Ramon. I'm in love. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus! You been with my girl? I don't know what you're talking about, cousin.
Yeah. Uh,
Coming to take me away, haha. They're
they're coming
coming
to take me
to
away, ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha ha. I shouldn't know that song, should I?
I don't know it. I learned it from y'all.
Let me check what year that came out. Let me see if it has a date. They're coming to take me
Is this your
away.
parrot? Is this your parrot that's been sitting in my house the entire?
Yeah, I put them there.
No, they're on top of your tower. I was just worried about this one. I was literally legit worried about why this one is chilling here.
Uh, how old? Sorry, I'm doing the song thing. Yeah, I just put
Yeah.
him there because
Okay, just making sure.
it released in 1966.
Okay.
I don't even remember if my dad showed this to me or if I just found it, but I learned that song on my own. I got the scaffolding up so you can go back with the friends. Eat.
How's the second? How's this 1.5 floor? Again?
I didn't look. I will check once I put the bird in the bird's place. I'll put the birds where the birds belong. Oh, not here, but up here. Where's the bird? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There we go. Come closer. Can you? There we go, away from the edge. Those guys are kind of near the edge, whatever. Ooh. Ooh. This is a nice texture. And make different floor sound based off if you walk on the deep slate or if you walk on the stone.
Yep.
You make a very nice sound.
Hence the checking for pattern. Hence the checking for pattern. That's why I did it. Okay.
Then all it takes is for you to put some amethyst somewhere. Patink, patink,
Yeah.
patink.
So this is where I'm gonna cut it off.
Ah.
Will be the end of the balcony, right here.
This takes half the heart to damage.
Remember, kids.
That took a full heart.
Whenever you think you can't go any further, just remember, Batman is better than
Did you hear that?
you. What?
Sound like a plane.
Is there a plane here?
Was that like a Minecraft? No, it came from my headphones. Was there like a did you didn't hear it?
There's no plane here.
Wait, does the stone cutter make noise?
I think so. But I think it only makes noise if you click on it. Did you click on it?
No, I wasn't near it. That wasn't the noise I heard. It was like a. I thought it was Minecraft, but then it kind of sounded like a plane.
Let me tell you something, Batman. You wanna know how I got these scars?
Well, depending on which type of Joker you are, you simply went insane and carved them yourself into your mouth.
My father.
Which, there is a Joker, which I think is was it Jared Leto? I don't know the Jokers. There's one that he's like, I did it to myself. Ha ha ha! I carved my mouth wider so I could smile more.
That might have been him.
That might have been
him. Because I don't think what's his name? Hamilton? It's not Keith Ledger.
It was Heath Ledger's. No, what?
I think it was the one I was mocking. Because he had like 6 different stories that movie. What happened to his face? He said, "My father did it. My mother just couldn't stand."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's this is the Heath Ledger's Joker, because his wife got grabbed by loan sharks and they cut up her face, and so he was like, I want to see you smile more. So he carved his face to be like, I don't care. Look, I'm smiling. You know, crazy.
Welcome, Batman. It is I, Keith Ledger.
Which is you're doing the licking lips because he had a deep voice and then he went deeper for the Joker, which caused him to have a dry mouth.
I know.
It's the funniest thing. Who's the one who is Heath Ledger the one who committed?
I think that's the only way I can sound like that Joker. If I do that, if I don't do the licking lips thing, I sound ridiculous.
Oh no! The most iconic one is also the one who died.
Yeah. That's everybody was sad about that. He was the best Joker, but then he passed away.
Well, he committed. He committed to being the Joker a little too far. That's the theory, anyways, because he committed the Kermits. He Kermitted.
I am Kermit Suicide.
Yep.
Kermit the Frog here. But he was the best Joker, and there I would always know him as the best Joker,
They
regardless of what people say.
they say it was an accidental overdose, which good chance it was. Very high chance that it was, but I do subscribe to the theory that he went insane playing the Joker, and
I mean, he was a method actor, so I don't doubt that's what happened.
yeah.
you enjoying you enjoying floor 1.5.
Yep. Up, I missed floor 2. Up, I did it again. I keep jumping over the hole. Yeet. Aha, made it.
I didn't even complete this area. You keep jumping. Oh,
I think the
not sure
woods
that
make a
would.
different sound too.
Yes.
Are you placing blocks still?
Yes. Placing blocks on the floor that you're running across, which is very dangerous, young person.
Because I'm testing something, so.
Okay, hold up. I'm almost out of wood
Okay.
anyway.
No more wood?
Go ahead. Do your little thing. I'm gonna cut some stone. Oh, that's
I don't know. I don't think so. It's like very slightly, but not as uh like it's significantly different for the stone. Yeah, it's like significantly different for the stone, but the wood is like very slight.
hmm. Jones barbecue and foot massage. It's very slight, but I doubt most people even notice.
It's definitely like a hardwood texture that's like very slightly different, which is interesting that they could do that. Grass time. How the llama's doing? You got Do we got carpet?
No, we don't have carpet.
Do we got
Not
wool?
yet. I think we got a couple pieces of wool.
I'll see if I can make a
From,
carpet. Give the llama some clothes. Doing. Let's see here. That's andesite. That's not wool. Andesite.
if we don't, we
Andesite
got
looks
some
like wool.
shears. We have some shears.
We have one white wool. That's not enough to make a carpet.
We have shears in one of the chests.
You
It's almost
can
dead,
make
but
wool out of string.
you can't.
I'll use the 9 string that I have to make a single piece of wool.
I mean, there's shears and there's a black sheep back here. Of course, I think wool has to be the same color.
Yeah, it has to be the same color. And it's, I think, 3. So I'm about to use it. And we're gonna make carpet. carpet. Oh, it only needs 2. Okay. Oh, I got white carpet. Give it to the llama. Llama, 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 llama. Llama, 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 llama. Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
That works too. Aha! Yeah,
Now they
that.
got clothing. Where does it think it's going? Like,
I
I
don't know.
sat on it and it started going. Like, it thought it could go somewhere.
I just wanted to go on an adventure. That's what I got in my inventory. I got a
Um,
whole bunch of junk. I got amethyst blocks.
if we take it, I'm gonna take the empty chest that we have and I'm gonna put one on the llamas. Oh, there's no more empty chest. Never mind.
There's no empty chest. There's no empty chest.
This chest was supposed to be empty, but then I used it. I already put, so yeah, I guess that's it. Oh my god. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be great for David because I'm gonna ask for some lovely massages. Especially because my shoulders have been killing me from drawing and from sitting at a computer with a really bad computer chair.
Hmm.
You got wood for chests or only wood for build?
I have no wood.
Okay.
I literally ran out of wood.
Oh,
This is
there's
why
only one.
I have not. I normally go out to get wood, but I have not gone out to get woods as of late.
I got a wood. I got one, but it's not enough for chest. It's only one.
Let's see.
Go into the next tree. Shoop, shoop. Almost fell in the ravine. Ha 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 ha.
There's a piece of wood in that chest.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
I guess next time we're gonna have to collect materials like there's.
We're gonna have to actually farm. We're gonna have to like grow a tree and then cut it
Well,
down and then.
we got plenty of bone meal for that, unless you use the bone meal bones.
No, we got plenty of bone meal for it. Yeah, we can farm some trees.
Which is perfect actually, because I don't want to have to go for some blasted trees.
I had enough wood to make 3 chests. We're gonna get to see how horrible these llamas are.
Hey man, you gonna put them down already? You haven't even seen what they can do.
Ooh. Yeah, this is a 3 slaughter. Not fun. Not good. You. Ooh, 6 slots. Nice. Nice. So between the 2 llamas, we got 9 slots of inventory space. Which, you can't get those chests off them. But we could breed them. I don't know what you use to.
Wheat, maybe.
I think it's wheat.
That's how it is for most animals. Wheat.
And we have 2 pieces of wheat, which is actually perfect for. Now here's the thing: we have 2 llamas, so the baby llama is not going to run off. It's going to stay with the group. Oh.
You know, whatever you say.
Eat, eat. No, eat wheat. It's not eating the wheat. Is it not left click? Not right click. Wait, left. It's not right click. How feed llama? How breed llama?
Lower than you ever see it in your lifetime. Never practice from that bear right now.
Oh, no, no,
You
no, no,
will
not hay. Hay
wheat.
bale.
Hay bale. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Horses do this weird thing where they require whole bales because they are fat bitch.
Sleepy time. I will breed these llamas and then we'll see the end of it.
Okay. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. So I have hay, but you don't like hay. But now I have hay bale.
I want to touch you with a 39.5 ball.
Okay. What if I place it? What happens?
What if I place it? Would you love it then? Would you love me now? Where are you now that I need you?
How is it like the placement of the hay bales? Like they have to have a lot of hay bales around? Because I tried to feed it to him and that didn't work. I don't know what happened to the 37 we had, but
It's right there.
there's I found 19. We had
Fine.
19 separately in a different chest.
Yeah, we had 19 separate because there's one here that has 35. And I know I took a few bales to make bread.
You like make breed? Is one
Are you serious? You a bitch. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. No, that's fucking. That's fucking.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Minecraft wiki.
Good fine. That's
Okay,
but
so what's the used button? What's use on?
shift right click. Right left click.
Ah, I hit them! That was not it. Okay, that's not it. That hit them. That's a hit. Yeah, those are hits. We're on Windows 10 edition, right?
Oh, yep.
Ah! It ate! It ate! They ate!
What was the secret?
Yeah, just keep right clicking. Mm. It take a couple. It said takes 1 to 3 hay bales.
1 to 3 hay bales.
Yeah.
I'm gonna starve. Kidding. There's a SpongeBob reference there. And now I don't have any food. And now I'm going to starve.
Cause you took my candy bar.
Patrick, you ate it already.
Are you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther. Haha, segue to another cartoon, another TV show. Bam.
Eat. 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 That's not eat. Okay. I don't understand. I fed them one and it didn't work. They didn't get the heart lovey-dovey. Oh! Oh no, I thought one of them ate. They did not. I in fact have all the hay bales are in fact accounted for. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Okay. I made the llama mad at me, but I fed it. So you make them angry.
You make them angry and they start stressing. And then they start stress banging. Is that what you're telling me, Lyric? I can't believe this human killed our original master and then he started hitting me with hay bales because I wanted them to eat it. I feel so disrespected. That, that.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Is hay bales just better for a reason?
Yes.
I need wheat. Turning the haze into wheat, and we're gonna try the wheat again. It says that wheat's a thing. I don't know where this hole came from, but there's a hole now, apparently.
Yes.
Okay, I fed it enough.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
Trader llamas cannot be bred. This was a waste of resources.
Really? It
Yep.
can't be bred? That's kind of weird. Well, I guess they're no use to us.
Yep.
Don't look, Lyric. I'm gonna go handle this.
Make sure to take the carpet from him. So you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me for a favor. Yet this is the thanks I get.
Okay. Okay.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't.
Well, they're taking up
How do I
bleeding.
get the carpets on them? Do I gotta click on what?
If
A
you
hand or?
shift and then right click them, you can. I got the. Don't worry. We shouldn't get any of the chests back. I don't think, but you can see if you do.
Yeah. Well,
Kill him.
Mr. Bond, it's been a pleasure. Ah!
Careful, they fight back. Hey, yo, you get the chest back. Nice. It's actually real good. Real good.
And you drop leather.
Yeah, real good. Right. There was a llama over this way, so I'm gonna grab him. If he's not there no more, then well. Is that a wandering villager again?
Probably.
You got.
I'll make this as.
What you got?
Yep. That's big.
Let's see. He's got gunpowder, pumpkin seed, jungle sapling, red sand vines. Nope, you're not. Nope. It wasn't quite foolish of you to come into this area.
It was quite foolish, Mr. Bond.
See, I thought I saw a llama. That was the thing. I thought I saw a llama, so I went down and checked. And there he was. I'm pretty sure there's a brown llama somewhere over this way. There's cows.
Forgot about that.
And I go one more mountain over, and if I don't see a llama, don't see a llama. I don't see a llama. That means there's no llamas in this area. Currently, at the moment.
What's your obsession with llamas?
Yeah, because llamas are good for carrying stuff.
I swear, we're just gonna have like a whole base, and you're just gonna have all these unnecessarily.
Yeah, probably.
I had to have a kid. I had to have a pet panda because they're so adorable. They give us no benefits.
Nah. The reason we'd have a pet panda is to flex on how thriving we are. We're thriving so hard, we can just have pandas for pets. That's why we'd have a panda. Dude, we'd have a polar bear to show we are thriving.
Straight up polar bear.
Dude, foxes.
I mean, that's the main goal for me. I wanted to have. So I never had a pet fox.
Oh, well,
So that's gonna be my main goal.
they're really
My
hard
main,
to do.
my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know
Do
about it.
you know what you got to do in order to get a babe get a fox?
you have to capture a wild fox and then keep it and then breed it and then you can tame the child or some shit.
No, so this is what you do. You get the you get two wild foxes. You breed them. You lead the baby and you lead it away from the mom. That's how I remember. Let me double check it. You must convince foxes to breed Pokemon style. This can be done by giving a sweet berry to a fox. Wild foxes can't be tamed. You have to and convince them to breed. Yeah, you gotta separate them. You lead it. You put it on a leash and you walk away from the other foxes. And in time, it will be fully devoted to you.
Fully devoted, you
And
say?
but you gotta fence them in during the day because they like to run off because they're foxes. Um, Axolotls, you put them in a bucket and then you keep
Yeah.
them in your inventory, an inventory pet, if you will. All right, it's time to say bye.
Yeah, it's time to go. F5.
F5. F5.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I've been Dubninja from Dubninja Gaming. This is Dubspice.
The
Dubspice
man
VR.
Turk?
What?
Hi, the man Turk.
The Vanter? Somebody joined your stream right when you was getting ready to
Yeah,
record.
hi. Who? Hi. Uh, sorry, we're bruh. Yeah, bruh. Don't worry,
Thanks for watching.
we'll be streaming again. Maybe,
Tomorrow,
maybe
today,
tomorrow.
later today, maybe we
Yeah.
might be recording. Who knows? Um, but yeah, Lyric Spice VR, Dub Ninja Gaming, and as you notice, we have goals. We're gonna play a spooky game once we hit
Yeah.
a certain
So
amount of hours.
if you haven't followed, follow. You haven't been here in a while. Um, are you followed? Because you could hit the notification bell and check notifications. I don't know how else you're getting notifications because I do have a Twitter and Instagram, and I share it on Discord. There's a Discord server. You
Yes,
followed me a
there's a
while ago. Nice, epic.
there's a Discord server. You can suggest games for us to play sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. What else? Oh, we
I don't
both have
have
YouTube
a
channels under the same name as our
yeah.
Twitch names.
I
That's where most of our vlogs go, and sometimes we upload videos of us just recording us playing video games.
yep. I am not. I don't have any bots. I don't have a mix it up. I'm not affiliated either. And I was kind of waiting till I was affiliated to set those kind of stuff up. So checking in, popping in for a little while, get that viewer stuff up. That's the main issue is just viewers. It's the hardest part about it. But I'm on the grind. Dub here's already an affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's hard to keep my viewers above 3 though. That's my main goal for this year is to become partner.
of course. Yeah. The Turkman. Yeah, you can guaranteed Facto Mundo Fridays and Sundays we stream. Friday is usually a VR game, and Sunday is rotated. Um, Thursday I've been kind of doing solo. Are you in
As
the
have
US?
I.
Yes, I'm in the US. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so it's vaguely around like 9-10 o'clock at night that I start streaming. Same with him. We stream together.
Yeah, yeah. And on Wednesdays I solo stream.
You're a day behind me. What is today? Not is today Wednesday for you?
Well, how is it in the future? Do I win the lottery?
It's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. It's 2:20 a.m. on a Tuesday, February 1st. But yeah, thank you for stopping by for how long you have, and make sure to check in whenever you can. I got like I said, there are links down below that lead you to places that are cool or maybe not cool. Up to you. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
How dare you? It has begun.
21 hours behind.
It has
Wow.
happened. It has
Yeah,
been.
I
It has
did.
happened. The
Hold on.
rivalry, the
Hold on.
competition for supremacy has happened.
He pulled out his sword. I just hit him with a lead. Bye bye.
It,
No, no,
it has
I'm on
begun.
my end screen. No, no,
It has
I haven't
begun.
died yet. I haven't died yet. I have to die for my own stupidity first.
No, this is from your own stupidity. You
Oh,
created this.
it was an accident. I have
And now,
wheat.
and now, the war has begun.
No, I have wheat. I give you.
The Dubspice War has begun.
I give you
Civil
wheat.
War! Civil War! You on lyric side or you on ninja side? Let's go!
I have a golden helmet. Would you like my? Oh, it's almost broken. Would you like a full set of leather armor?
Nah, I'm good. I'm messing with you.
Oh,
Relax.
I thought we were SMPing right now. Sorry.
No, we're good. We good. We good.
All
For
right.
now. For now.
Big bye-byes.
You
Big
standing on my bed.
bye-byes.
So you
I
standing on my
know, but
bed
I'm
though.
leaving.
Alright, the war's back on.
What?
Stood on where I put my head at. Come on. You tripping.
You can stand on my bed. I thought we were cool like that. Bye-bye.